It's a party, baby. What's up, everybody? We are back, and it's been a lot this weekend. It's been a whole lot this weekend. Tazzy's not here yet, so he'll be along at some point soon, and Joe will be here soon. But you've got Jody and I, so um, welcome, hello, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. Wow, this is going to I think this is going to be a really, really special night for NXT. Um, Jody, how excited are you to see some of these matches tonight?
I think some of them are going to be insane.
I agree. I think tonight is going to be crazy. I think that we're going to see a lot of changes happening tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely nuts. So, again, thank everyone for joining us last night. It was really one of our biggest nights on this channel, and it's still going. So, wow, thank you guys so much for joining us. We know that there are a lot of places that you can go, but we are happy that you joined us. Yes, I feel horrible, Chris. I was supposed to connect with Chris today, and then things got crazy with the kids, with the weather and everything, so I didn't get a chance to stop by and say hello to Chris. So, Chris, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. Hopefully,
No, you're not.
I feel like I am. So, Chris, I apologize. Hopefully you can find it in your heart to forgive me and think I'm less terrible than what I really am. So let me welcome in some folks real quick, and then we'll start talking about this unbelievable card. And then answer some of the questions that I'm starting to see already. Like, is this going to be, do we think this is going to be the last takeover that we see? And I think maybe that's a good question. Let's see. KJ Carter, what's up? Melinda Ford, Raymond, James Chadwick saying we are NXT. Let's see who else. Jody is pulling double duty. You guys are so talented. Azan White says, I guarantee you guys are not going to talk about the pre-show match. You know, funny enough, I believe that there actually is a pre-show match between. Let me see here who this is between. Ridge Holland and Trey Baxter. So joke might be on you, Azan.
There you go.
Just saying. Jason Stauffer, Gust. What's up, Gust? Wes Heron, Sean Suslowitz. Yeah, we just got a lot of rain, honestly. Not much else with that hurricane. Sean Rousset, Derek Fleming. Brian, what's up, Brian? Jason Peace, Deanna, Brandon Barnes, Allen. Let's see here. Yeah, we're back like we never left, James, because I feel like we haven't left. Chris DeZuba, Shane Loki. All right. Amplified, man. We want Joe. We want Joe. Yeah, I know. I'll just have to serve as a substitute until he gets here. So I apologize for my inadequacies.
I think he was talking about Samoa Joe.
I know, but still. I'm gonna take it the other way and make jokes about it just because I'm a jerk. So, let's see here. Yeah, that's it. So, I'm
Shut
okay.
up. Yes, you are awesome. Shut up.
I'm okay, Sean.
Shut up.
James, saying James joined us from Facebook. What did you think of SummerSlam? I thought it was a great show aside from two moments that people really didn't like. And I get why they didn't like it. But I think if you take those moments away, people are talking about it being one of the best pay-per-views that WWE has put on probably in years. Aside from those two moments, even if you keep the results the same, we can argue about the Charlotte result. But even if you had the same result with Becky and they had the match go 10 minutes and she still goes over, I think people are saying, man, that was one of the best moments, one of the best pay-per-views that WWE has put on in a long time. James, the moments that I'm referring to, a lot of people did not like the Becky Lynch Bianca Belair match. Not necessarily the result, but the way that the match was booked. It essentially being a squash match. So yeah. He says we don't want Samoa Joe. We want the real Joe. So that was one moment, and then the other one was the match in the triple threat, where we had Charlotte go over in that match and win for the 12th time, another championship. And a lot of people really didn't like the way that you build up Nikki ASH, and then all of a sudden it's like she loses all that steam. Did it diminish her winning the Money in the Bank contract? That's up for debate. But those are the two. Those were, the moments that I was referring to. Other than that, I thought it was a great show. What about you, Jody?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was decent. Like I said, I was fine with the outcome of the Becky match. I just wish that the match would have been a little bit longer. I'm definitely willing to see how they play it off, because, she could definitely play it off that she was surprised and wasn't prepared. And obviously, you're going to prepare to fight Becky Lynch very differently than you are to fight Carmella or anybody. You're going to prepare a little bit differently for each superstar. So if they kind of play it that way, I'm okay. Like, I'm cool with it. My initial knee-jerk reaction when Charlotte won was, oh, they're setting up for Charlotte and Becky at Survivor Series, which is fine too. I think, with whatever's going on with Sasha Banks, obviously it was, a last minute. It seemed to be a last minute, whether or not she was actually going to be there. So considering that, I think they pulled it together pretty well. We don't know if Becky was cleared for in-ring action. So, I'm sure there's lots of things that went into it. So.
Absolutely.
Loved, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but loved Brock coming back at the end. They definitely needed to up the ante as much as they could.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because WWE, while we can sit here and bang on them a lot by a lot of decisions that they make, one of the things that is interesting, two things have happened this year that you probably never thought would happen. One, they turned Baron Corbin into a sympathetic figure. Some people actually feel sorry for Baron Corbin, which is great. Two, people were clamoring for Brock to come back, and people absolutely lost their minds when he came back. And by the way, he looks great, looks in phenomenal shape. Love the new look. He looks like a legit, badass. So yeah, I absolutely love that. But James saying apparently WWE knew. And we've got Joe in the building. What's up, Joe?
Hey, ho!
We have not gone over the card yet, so you're just in time.
I don't know why, but I have all day long today. I have the Honky Tonk Man's theme song running through my head. And I literally have no idea why. I woke up this morning and all I could hear is, I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad. I have no idea why that's happening, but all day long.
Well, Joe, you had some folks that were waiting for you, so
you were being demanded.
Yeah, you were being demanded. So
I have no idea why. No idea why. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
That's all good. Listen, I've said words already, so it's fine.
I'm gonna have to run and get my tablet because I left it in the kitchen, but that's fine. I could do that in a little bit. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? How are you? What's up, Jeff and Jody? How are you guys doing?
Good. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna be right back.
Cool. I got my other half back today.
Hey, Jody's husband's back. There you go. My wife is at an engagement party. That was part of the issue. I'd be late, too, because I knew she wasn't going to make dinner. So I'm like, I have to stop for something. So I stopped at Panera. And I got a barbecue chicken sandwich and broccoli cheddar mac and cheese, which was, it was good. The broccoli cheddar mac and cheese is good. And I had a cranberry orange muffin, which was good as well. Hello, everyone. For our, what is it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4th day in a row. I hope you're all not getting sick of us. Because we've been on for a while, and we're on again tomorrow.
Yeah, we get to do it twice tomorrow.
Yeah, we're on. It's the never-ending stream. Never-ending weekend. What a weekend it has been. Crazy weekend in wrestling. So much going on. So much happening in everywhere. And news coming fast and furious from all directions, but tonight it's NXT, and the storylines here are really how much it's going to change. We could talk about Mr. Khan, not Tony, the other one, and all his wonderful words of wisdom that he had today, and how much NXT was going to change. And that whole speech, if you go and read that, made 0 sense, none. Like, well, we want to get away from the indies. And we want to start, and then you start comparing, like, his words were just like all over the place. He started comparing it to football and college football, and we want to have like people, trying out like they do in college football, and then they become, professionals, and we want to do that, and we don't want to have indies. Yet, almost everyone on the show tonight was from the indies. So I mean, what does this all mean? Like, I have no idea. I mean, I guess so Odyssey Jones, right, who won that tournament. Is that who they're someone like that? Like, I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they mean. But that they did say there's big changes coming. So I think tonight, all I could say is enjoy it, because who knows if any of these people on this card are going to be back. Who knows? I mean, you would think one of the people who, whether Karrion, Kross, or Samoa Joe, win, but I honestly don't know who they're going to go forward with. And the big one, I think, is Adam Cole.
Yeah.
We just don't know if this is the goodbye match to Adam Cole. Is this the end of Adam Cole in NXT, and not just going up to the main roster, but is this the end of Adam Cole in WWE? It could be.
Could be.
And
only
so
time will tell.
It's going to be interesting to see that match, because you would like to think that Triple H being in charge and stuff like that, that they wouldn't do anything to him, to make him look bad. Yeah. But on the other hand, it's Vince.
True.
So they can. And it's going to be interesting to see. Are they going to come out and they're going to squash him tonight and have O'Reilly just completely go over him? You might get a really good indication of what is going to happen with Adam Cole and the way that match goes. I'd like to think that Triple H and Shawn Michaels wouldn't do that. But we don't know who's in charge. We don't know who's running this. We don't know who's doing this at this point. I mean, Khan is there talking about, all this stuff coming out of his mouth. And I mentioned on Twitter that between him and Dunn, both of them don't have half a brain, especially for the wrestling business. So I like the words coming out of his mouth just angered me so much. I had to go and take a break in work. I went in the back and I had to tweet out about Bray. Like when he said something about how, what was it? Moving the needle was the quote, moving the needle. When somebody asked him about the releases, he said, well, we had to keep people who are moving the needle and are going to be, looking toward the future and all this stuff. He rambled on and I'm like, who's moving the needle now? Who the hell is moving the needle in Raw?
And you're looking towards the future by bringing back people who are too old to wrestle. Makes perfect sense.
The things that they did last night, like you're bringing back the past, and even with Charlotte and Becky, you're riding that train that you keep riding over and over and over and over again. So yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, they have great matches, but we've seen that feud.
Yep.
A million times before.
Like, I just don't understand. So I don't know what he's talking about. I really don't. I read that whole thing and I'm like, to me, he's a corporate guy. Like I've seen these guys come and go throughout my retail career. They're called corporate killers. They'll come in, they'll say all the right things. They'll interview them and they'll say everything that they need to say and blah, 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 blah. When it comes right down to it, their position is usually that they're brought in to get rid of people and to clean things up. And that's what they do. And then they leave. So this guy probably won't be around very long until all of this stops. And then that'll be the end of him. We won't see him anymore. But he's coming in, he's cleaning up their bottom line, and he's cleaning up whatever else Vince wants him to clean up. So, all right, enough about that. Let's get into NXT. Let's talk a little bit.
He made it very clear that he does not give a shit what the fans say.
Well, yeah.
He said, I think he said something like, if the fans don't like something, put the blame all on me. And I'm like, okay, because you're getting it.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
like Office Space.
He's like, it doesn't affect me. I don't read it. I don't see it. I don't care. And
Sean just said like Office Space. You're talking about like the Bobs?
Yeah.
The Bobs. An Office Space. Yes, exactly. The Bobs. They come walking in. They don't care. They're just there to let people go. They don't give a damn like that. So yeah, exactly. That's what he is. He's like the Bobs. All right. Let me see who's. I'm not going to go all the way back because you guys were here for a while. So I'll just say hello to some people I see. Rob Malone, James Wilder, Melinda Ford, Derek. What's up, all of you? If this is Adam's last run, I can assure you he's going to give O'Reilly a great match. I hope so, but I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't. Walter tonight, Jason Peace. Trex, whatever's happened is going to happen around October. Oh, how I wanted to point out something else too. And I just noticed this when I was eating my lunch, I was eating my dinner, and I just happened to be looking at the calendar. Go into October. What date is the 29th?
A Friday?
Yes. Well, that's significant because that is the end of Bray's 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
What day it falls on? A Friday. What date is another show that just debuted, CM Punk, happened to fall on? A Friday. Yes. So I just noticed that. I'm like, well, that worked out really well. And so anyway, yeah, just a little thing I noticed. LA Knight says Rob Malone, James Wilder. They don't know their account. That's WWE for you. They don't know how to get talent. Nick Khan should be future endeavored. Yeah, right. Yeah, he should. Yep. Lumberg and the Bombs. Bill Lumberg. Peter.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in this weekend. Kind of lost some people.
I love that movie. I love it. I could watch that movie over and over and over again. It's so good. If I'm the wrestlers, I would band together and go on strike. No, they can't, dude. They have no union. They want it. That's what got Paige in trouble. Paige talked about a union for wrestlers, and boom, look what happened. I mean, that didn't go over well. So that they can't. They have no union. Raquel is retaining. Dakota's going to the main roster. It'll be the other way around. If Dakota wins, then Raquel would be going. Chris, James, Derek. Punk's debut was a flop, though. If the rumors of the ratings are true, 1.1. You gotta think though about that, though, James. That's a very high number for the hour it was in. That's the 10 o'clock hour. So, and I'm not defending them, but you have to look at a 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock hour on TV much differently than you do a 10, because there's a lot less people watching. That's why they do like weird things after 10 o'clock. Like they can get away with some stuff. Like they can do a lot of times like tonight. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. That debuts tonight. They can get away with some things on there where they can drop, they could drop an F-bomb after 10 o'clock. They can do that. It's different. So a 1.1, if you go and research it, I think that's probably a high mark for a 10 o'clock show. So that, doing a 1.2, a 1.8 million on a 10 would have been amazing. But I think that's pretty high for a 10. I could be wrong, but I think that's pretty high for a 10 o'clock. Everybody hating on WWE, but if we're being real, it wouldn't be AEW if it wasn't for WWE. Nobody's hating on WWE. I just think that they just made some dumb decisions, and Khan just it tops them all. Like just the stuff that he was talking about is just stupid. Like he didn't say anything that made any sense to me. First of all, I go back to NXT, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. Nobody thought NXT was broken. In fact, I think a lot of people might agree that NXT might have been their best show. You guys can tell me. I just know the people I know outside of you guys, but you guys can tell me. A lot of people may think this was their best show of the week. So why fix it if it's not broken? I don't know. Melinda says, I think it's a high mark. Yeah, I agree. I think it is. I think over $1 million is pretty high for 10. I think so. That's not a normal. time for people to watch TV. They people want that 8 o'clock mark. They want the 9 o'clock mark. So yeah, I don't think it's official yet, James. I don't think they released that until Monday. Brian says NXT was their best show. I think a lot of people would agree with you. All right. Let's look at the card, shall we? And I have to run and get my iPad because the show's about to start. NXT Championship, of course, we have Karrion, Kross, and Samoa Joe. That's been talked about for a long, long time. A little weird because we don't know where it's going to go. I kind of thought Karrion Kross might have shown up on SummerSlam last night. He did not. Scarlett apparently is injured. So, I don't even know if she will be there. I don't know if we'll get the same, entrance we always do. It kind of seems like it's Samoa Joe's time to win because of Karrion Kross being at the main roster, but I don't know now. He wasn't there yesterday, so I don't know. Maybe he's going to keep doing double time and they're going to flesh that out. I really don't know now. So I don't know. This one is going to, I wouldn't be surprised if either one of them win. And then if they're going in this whole new direction, do they want to go in a whole new direction with Samoa Joe? I don't know. Brian, apparently she was hurt. I didn't read why, but apparently she's injured. I don't know. She may have been working up like on, I don't know. She may have been working on the main roster, like on one of the shows that we don't see. I really don't know, but I did hear that she was hurt. I don't know. Walter versus Ilja Dragunov. Yeah, that could be the match of the night.
Oh, 100%.
That I don't get to watch a lot of NXT UK, so I'm, I know Walter obviously, but yeah, that could be a match. It's going to be probably a banger of a match, and I would imagine it's probably going to be the one that goes the longest. So Raquel and Dakota Kai, you guys were talking about that a little bit in the chat. I don't know. I think Dakota might win this. I don't know why. I think Dakota might win it. But we'll see. I think, you guys probably called it that. I think either one of whoever loses probably gone. Might be saying it really might be saying goodbye to a lot of people. Speaking of which, the 2 out of 3 falls match with O'Reilly and Cole. We talked about that earlier as well. Is Adam Cole done in WWE? Totally. Is he going up to the main roster? We don't know. But this is probably his last match in NXT. And then to the moon, Cameron Grimes and LA Knight. This is going to be a fun match. I love those two guys. I think it's been a great series between the two of them. So we'll see how that goes. What's the stipulation? What is it? $1 Million Man then has to be a butler? Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
I can't remember. There's a stipulation to this match, but I can't remember. I don't know whether or not if he loses again. I think $1 Million. I think Ted DiBiase then has to be Knight's butler as well. So the two of them have to be. She's gonna have 2 butlers. I don't remember. I think that's the stip. Yeah, Azan says yes. Yeah, the $1 Million butler. And then the NXT TakeOver pre-show collision, Ridge Holland and Trey Baxter. So that, well, if it's a pre-show, that probably is going on now or already happened. So, all right. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. And I got to go and run and get my iPad so I can actually watch the show. That would probably help. I'll be right back.
It's just me. Yep, should be a very interesting show. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow, Abby's window at 6. We're going to be talking about Cult Leader Bray. And Brittany's going to be joining us again. So we should have a lot of fun talking about Cult Leader Bray tomorrow. So bring your thinking caps. Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Abby's is back tomorrow. Of course, we got more tweets from Bray. We got Sean and his retweet from Bray about that sign. There was more details about that today too. Apparently the guy was forced. The fan was forced to get rid of that, which that sucks, really.
Yeah,
that really does suck. Like you go to out of your way to make a sign, which that was a very nicely done sign,
right?
You go
I did read that they got it back at the end,
but even still,
I don't know how true that is, but
there should be a they shouldn't be able to do anything like that. They really shouldn't. Like you paid for a ticket, you paid to get in, so you really should be allowed to bring in signs
for other people who aren't with WWE anymore.
Right.
Why is Bray so different?
Right. Yeah, that I don't understand that. I don't understand. Well, I mean, I think that the reason, let's just put it this way. I think there's reasoning behind it. What's this telling me now? Why do I always have issues with this stuff? Good Lord. Good Lord. Watch with premium. I do have premium. Oh my God. I watched SummerSlam fine yesterday, and now it's telling me I can't watch this because I don't have premium, but I do have premium. Oh my God. Gotta love the Peacock. Gotta love it. Got to love it. I'm gonna have to go on my phone and figure this out. I mean, it wouldn't have let me watch the show yesterday either. Had I not had the proper thing, I wouldn't have been able to watch SummerSlam, and yet I had no problems watching SummerSlam. Now it's telling me I can't watch. Yike. Why couldn't we just have the network back? Maybe I just had to exit out and go back in. Let's see. Yeah.
It does that to me sometimes too, and I have to completely put in all my information again. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it had registered. Here it is. Yeah, I don't think it registered my. There's Sean and Triple H. I don't think it registered my account or something properly, but yeah, now here we go. We're good now. We're good. We're good now. Is Tazzy joining us?
He said he'd be here probably around 9.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Last I checked, and I was watching the baseball scores intently today because the Dodgers his A's are playing the Giants, who are in the same division as the Dodgers. They were in the 7th inning when I looked at it last, and it was a 0-0 tie.
Oh, God.
So I don't know how that's going for him, but he may have gotten involved in extra innings again, which he's done that before when he wanted to come on shows. No, the Giants beat them. Okay, 2-1, so the game is over. All right, well, there you go. Me and my I know it's always a problem. It's always a problem. They're showing the scenes here with Kross and Joe. Amplified Man says, we want Wyatt. But yeah, anyway, that thing with that sign was crappy.
Yeah.
That was really crappy to do to a fan who, just wanted to bring in, he knows that Bray, obviously the fan knew that Bray is a big Raiders fan. And he makes that Raiders symbol. And I don't think the Raiders would have had any problems with it, but, they decide to just spoil the guy's night and tell him, well, no, we want your sign. Which, like I said, if it's not something that's not lewd, or something like that, I don't see that there's any reason why they should take a sign away. Just because you don't want... I mean, my God, they had... Before this weekend, they had CM Punk chants all the damn time.
Right.
All the time. So, I don't know. That was stupid. All right, we're getting underway. We've got smoke.
That's a lot of smoke.
A lot of smoke. That was weird. Like, Reliance Stadium yesterday, they couldn't have any pyro. They wouldn't allow them to have any pyro in there.
Is it a closed-in stadium?
It is. Yeah, but they wouldn't allow any pyro, and then their internet went out. They had no internet. They couldn't sell anything in there. They couldn't. No merch, no T-shirts, no food, no anything. Beth Phoenix and White bought it. I love Wade Barrett. The Raiders sign is all elite. Rob Malone says that's a 3-game advantage in the wild card. Yeah, my Dodgers were getting close. They were only a game and a half back, but now they lost another game today, so they're 2.5 back. I think they'll take over. They're kind of on a winning streak here, and they were supposed to get Mookie Betts back, so I think hopefully they'll end up winning the division. I don't want to see them get. I would never want to get that wild card because it's a playing game, and anything could happen in one game. Anything could happen in one game. Oh, here we go. Right off the bat, it's the $1 Million Championship. Ted DiBiase on his way out. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay. The $1 Million Man always gets his way. Love it. LA Knight wins. Yeah, I think you're right. Just because the fact that they're gonna see they're gonna have. Why does he have a trash? He has a trash can. Is he gonna burn money?
Oh gosh.
Is that what he's gonna do? Is he gonna burn money? Uh-oh. Here he comes. To the moon.
Oh, he's going to burn his clothes.
There he is. Oh, he's burning the butler outfit. Okay. All right.
Whoa.
All right. All right, Cameron Grimes. All right.
I dig it.
Cameron Sparkly. Look at Cameron.
He's so sparkly. He's like a Cullen.
Cullen. A sparkly vampire. Who needs sparkly vampires when we got Edge back in the Brood?
Right.
Oh, my God. That was so good. Ted hasn't lost a beat on his laugh. Hello, Tyler Hahn. How are you? We're starting off with Cameron Grimes and LA Knight. Of course, Ted DiBiase in the ring. I think WWE should retire the women's tag team titles on both NXT and the main roster. It's not enough. There's not enough women. Oh, they've got plenty of women. They just don't. I mean, I think of how many aren't on TV. Liv Morgan, where's she? Where's Asuka? They've got women. They just choose not to show them.
Right.
They've got plenty of women. They just don't want to show them. Where's Shayna Baszler? That's not an excuse. They've got plenty. They just don't have them on. Cameron Grimes has so much potential as a character and a wrestler. He's just getting started. There is LA Knight looking at the garbage can.
Okay, well,
Saying, what did you do? You threw away your outfit. All right. Kicks the can. He kicked the can. Kick the can. Cameron Sparkles. Cameron Sparkles.
Cameron Sparkles.
He's come a long way from the hillbilly gimmick in TNA. They just don't use the women they have. Yeah, no, I agree. SmackDown's going to be an interesting show this week because I really want to hear how they're going to get around that whole thing with Bianca. I really want to hear where that goes. LA Knight pointing down at Ted DiBiase. Ted pulling out the money. Ted DiBiase is there. Why not Virgil? Virgil's long gone, dude. Virgil, I actually met Virgil. Virgil came in. I used to manage a Radio Shack back in the day. And Virgil actually was hanging. It was in the mall that I had the store in, and he was signing autographs. And he came down to my store and he just hung out. And he was just standing in there and he's watching football games. And he walks over and we knew who he was, So he comes over, he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And we're like, "Oh, not much. What's up with you?" "Oh, is it all right if I watch your TVs?" And we're like, "I don't care." And he's like, "Hey, I got a lot of money bet on this game."
Yeah.
I'm like, nice. To the moon chance. LA Knight telling him to back off. Wonder if this new NXT, whatever they're going to do with NXT, I wonder if this new thing they're going to do, I wonder if they're actually going to go live to like larger venues.
Oh, damn. That was quite a slap in the face.
Big chop from Cameron Grimes. Throws him off the ropes. Nice knee to the midsection. Virgil's on being the elite. Another kick. More to the moon chance. To the moon, to the moon. Up and over. I have a question. Roxana, Charlie, Ashley, Bella. That's a lot of names. I have a question. What do you think would happen if the Beast became 24/7 champion? That would never, ever, never, ever, 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 ever happen. There's no way Brock Lesnar would lower himself to being a 24/7 champion.
Nope.
No way. No how. No way. Brock's only there for one thing. Kick by Cameron Grimes. Down goes LA Knight. Brock looked very impressive. Very impressive. Brock looked like, I don't know if it was the beard or the ponytail. I don't know what it was, but Brock looks more scary than he did before.
I think it's the beard.
I think it is because he looks like an older and like wiser yet meaner Brock. It's like if it's like the movie Logan with Wolverine. When Wolverine was younger and he didn't have all the facial hair and all that kind of stuff, and then you give Wolverine a beard, he just looks even more intimidating. Chris Dazuba, oh God, dude. Good Lord. I'm not even reading that one.
Wow.
I wonder if DiBiase turns on Grimes. Maybe. If anybody should have replaced Sasha in the match, should have been Naomi or Liv. Well, that was never the plan. The thing was, they knew Sasha wasn't showing up there for a long time. They knew it. They knew she wasn't going to be there.
I don't know.
I think they knew for at least a week because that was talked about the week prior. So I think,
but if it was something related to an illness or like COVID or something, maybe they were waiting to test her the morning of.
Could be. But
that's why they left her in the promo and didn't change it. I don't know.
I think though that they had the Becky thing planned for a little bit. I don't think that was just that they just called her the day of the show. I think they had it planned for a little bit. Spoiler alert, Becky Lynch comes in and wins the $1 million belt. That'd be something. It's going to be the first ever Paul Heyman on a pole match.
I've still been laughing at Paul Heyman's reaction to him coming out.
Oh my God. Looked like Paul was going to pass out.
It looked like he was going to piss his pants. It was so funny.
It did. LA Knight now in control here. Repeated shots to the face. Becky should win the Rumble again. Why would she? She doesn't need to. She doesn't need to. She has a title. I don't think she's going to drop that title that quick either. It's Could keep that all the way up till next WrestleMania.
I still think they want Becky versus Charlotte at Survivor Series.
Listen, if you get Becky versus Charlotte and you get Bobby Lashley versus Roman, that's two pretty good matches for Survivor Series, actually.
Yeah.
And then you could get that. That would play right into the whole Brock thing, too, because then Brock could run in and just waste both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't know. I mean, the whole thing is whether or not do they want to, how soon do they want to have the Brock and Roman thing? Going for the cover LA Knight, too close. Close. But how long do they want to go? How long do they want that to play out? That's the whole thing.
I don't know.
They want to delay it. You could always.
I mean, Cena's only supposed to be there for another couple weeks, right? So
I think
don't
he's
really see
only
that going anywhere.
He may be only there for another show or two.
Yeah.
From
So
what I heard,
I don't really see that going anywhere. So he's got to move on to somebody else.
crowd trying to get behind Cameron Grimes. LA Knight's got him in that. Cameron Grimes trying to get fired up. Grabs the leg. Ted DiBiase looking on. Remember, he's got a stake in this because if he loses, he's got to be a butler. I don't think Ted's going to be too happy if Cameron loses and he has to be a butler.
Right.
So that might end up kind of turning him against Cameron.
Maybe.
Nice move. Nice move by LA Knight. Apparently some rumors are flying in. Becky was a last-minute decision. I have a hard time believing it.
I think she was on maybe that particular instance of her coming back. Like that might have been a fairly last-minute decision. I'm sure she was already training to come back. I think something was occurring that they weren't quite sure until the day of whether or not Sasha was going to be able to be there. Otherwise, they would have changed the promo video. They would have. So.
Ooh. Cameron got out of the way. Big Dan just sent me this. Since we've gotten a large number of emails about asking about this, Sasha Banks was never in Vegas. She never returned back onto the road for WWE after missing the live events in the Carolinas. Reported by PW Insider, there had been continued talk as WWE made their way closer to SummerSlam that Belair and Banks would not take place. Two did not appear last week at live events in California. Claimed both were cleared to compete at the pay-per-view, but as WWE got closer, word began to spread that inside the company that while Belair was indeed cleared, now Banks would likely not be appearing.
That sounds like COVID to me.
SummerSlam morning, we reported Banks was not expected to perform in the show. Nice suplex there by Cameron Grimes. Trying to come back a little bit here. Nice move. Tries a recover. Too close. 2.5. Said Belair returned to the road for WWE at this Friday SmackDown taping. Segments of the show were to include Banks were rewritten. As Banks was not cleared to appear, there were some reports floating around that Banks was never scheduled to appear on this past Friday's SmackDown, but they are incorrect. Banks' situation is not an injury issue.
See, that makes me, obviously I'm just speculating and we don't know what the answer is, but that sounds a lot like COVID to me.
Well-known Lynch would be at SummerSlam. She was hidden all day in advance of her ring entrance in an attempt to prevent a leak.
Yep.
Carmella appearance was to swerve everyone. Banks' issue led to Lynch returning weeks ahead of schedule. As she was originally slated to return full-time in October, which is what they were saying about the draft.
Yep.
Another 2 count for LA Knight. The quick victory was designed to pop the fans who are expecting Banks versus Bianca and instead give them the return of a major name. We're told it was 100% a Vince McMahon call. Of course. And the title switch to Lynch was specifically designed to make her return even more spectacular. It should be noted that the quick nature of the match was seen by a number of fans as taking the wind out of the sails of Bianca.
Yeah.
Bulldog from LA Knight. Grimes is in trouble. LA Knight's got him up. Might be it. 1, 2. Oh. Wow, I thought he got him.
I thought he had him there too.
But we are told that even though some in the company expressed that concern beforehand, the idea was that the moment was about Lynch per Vince McMahon's vision for the pay-per-view. Current plan is for Lynch to be on SmackDown brand going forward.
I know.
For those who asked about Belair, we're told last night's pay-per-view was not an indication of Belair being taken down a notch. It was simply how WWE decided to react to Sasha Banks' situation and the need for a substitution on one of the biggest shows of the year.
Yeah. Makes sense.
For those wondering why they kept promoting it, we're told that the decision was made to keep promoting the bout as a way to make the Lynch return a bigger moment. Feeling it was a suitable substitution that would catch fans by surprise. So there you go.
Whoa. Look at Cameron Grimes being an acrobat.
Oh, Grimes pulling himself back up and over, but here comes LA Knight right back at him. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Oh.
He's bleeding.
Ted DiBiase just, oh, yeah, he is. Some blood from the bridge of the nose. Hey, Jesse, what's going on? Jeff is, Jeff went off camera for a little bit. I don't know, he might be eating or something. I'm not sure.
I don't think he's eating.
Jeff is under a flood warning watch up there where he is in Albany. That's under the part of this hurricane that's hitting the Northeast. Kicks to Cameron Grimes. Tony said these Impact guys are pretty damn good. You think you're watching Impact? Tina said, what'd you say? Oh, how am I doing this muggy Saturday? It's not as muggy here because we're starting to get the rain from the hurricane too now. So it's kind of cooled off a little bit for a change. To the moon, says Graham. Yeah. He's got Cameron hung up over that top turnbuckle. Now he's up there on top of the ropes behind him. Now he's just hammering away on the already bloodied face of Cameron Grimes. Becky will come on tomorrow night. She's not supposed to. She's supposed to be on SmackDown.
Yeah. Oh!
Now it's got Grimes all the way up top. Oh,
ow.
Man. Face first.
Oof.
1, 2. Oh, again, he kicked out. The look on LA Knight. LA Knight, look at that look of exasperation. To the moon. Getting to the moon chants. Eric, I just did check our Twitter DMs. I saw that thing big in. Keep going off about Bianca's loss. Yeah, I'm sure there were a lot of people that weren't happy about it. Oh, he's looking for a backslide. Can't get it. Goes back around. Oh, the $1 million dream. He's got the $1 million dream on. Ted DiBiase's hold. Oh, look at this. The $1 million dream. Oh, LA Knight knocks him back into the turnbuckle, but he kept it on. Oh, look at this. Old school LA Knight trying to get over. He does. He got over to the rope, and he rolls him up. 1, 2, no, he kicked out, but he kept it on.
Huh.
He kept hold on. Hey, Coog, what's going on?
Oh,
He's got it
ouch.
locked in. LA Knight's going to try. Oh, he just slammed his head into the second turnbuckle.
That hurt.
Obviously, the $1 Million Dream isn't as effective as it was 25 years ago because LA Knight would have been out well before that. So it didn't age well. He definitely would have been out long before that. When Ted used to put that on you, it was over. It was over. And now he's got his belt. Oh, Ted, you better not let him do that. Ted's telling him to get it out of there. Oh, he kicked it right out of his hands. Now Cameron's got it. Oh, look out. DiBiase with a shot. DiBiase with a shot to LA Knight. Gives him back his title. Hey, Jeff. What's up, Delanio? Cameron now has the belt. And he puts him in the Dream. Look at DiBiase now with the $1 Million Dream. Oh, now he got him in. Let him go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. We got 2. There it is. Oh, move. Oh, he got it. He rolls back over on top. 1, 2. Oh, Cameron Grimes wins.
Yay!
Maybe he's a happy camper. He doesn't have to buddle. Ted doesn't have to buddle. Cameron Grimes finally comes through. James says, I'm munching on some Texas barbecue Pringles. I don't think I've ever had those. I've had Pringles. I like plain Pringles. I also like the salt and vinegar Pringles. They're good too. Congrats to Mr. Grimes. Yes, Cameron Grimes finally beats LA Knight. He's trying to use that belt and then gets a kick to the head. And then DiBiase puts him another shot outside the ring, and then he put him in the $1 Million Dream. Derek says, great opening match.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Crowd chanting DiBiase. And there he is. And then Kay just falls backwards on him. Well, I'm talking to my girlfriend and watching you guys, says Tyler. Ted and Cameron embrace in the ring. And he now is the proud owner of the $1 Million belt.
That's awesome.
LA Knight loses, and he has no more Butler. Oh, bad night all around for LA Knight. Ooh, Ted almost slipped. Be careful. Careful, Ted. Well, there you go. Good opening match. WWE.com limited edition NFT. What the hell is an NFT? I have no idea what an NFT is. I'm super nervous about Raquel and Dakota match. I made a whole bet with somebody that Raquel is going to retain, and I was super cocky about it. Excellent payoff to the story, says 205 ATL. There is Adam Cole, baby. I thought maybe Ted would turn on camera. Great opener. I think WWE is not selling but buying Fox. WWE can no way afford to buy Fox, dude. No way. Disney owns all of the Fox properties. And you really think WWE can afford to buy that? Even if you're right and they don't own that, WWE cannot afford to buy them, dude. No way, no how. No way, no how. I don't think they're selling either personally now. I mean, they could be, but I don't think they're selling either. I think that was a lot of stuff that people were just trying to figure out why they were doing some of the things they were doing. I don't think they're buying anything either, though. Been a long weekend of wrestling, says the Coog. Yeah, it has. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Impact on Thursday. Impact pay-per-view on Friday. SmackDown on Friday. Rampage on Friday. Ring of Honor, for those of you who got to watch that, was 2 nights. MLW. Was it MLW or was it GCW? Somebody else had something going on over the weekend. And, of course, we had SummerSlam yesterday, which was a really long show. And now NXT. And it keeps going. We have more. We have Jody told you about Abby's tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you're here for that. And then we have Raw, which we'll start to see what's going to happen now. How are things going to change? I hope so. I hope they don't stay the same. I hope we don't get rematches. We might. I wouldn't be shocked if we got a rematch of the tag team championships. They like to do that. So we'll see about Raw. We'll see how that goes. Last week was horrible. But we'll see how Raw goes. And then we'll be off for a few days. We'll be off Tuesday, Wednesday. Come back on Thursday for Impact. That's a post pay-per-view show as well. And then on Friday, we'll be back for SmackDown. SmackDown should be a must. That's a must-watch show because of everything that happened on SummerSlam. We'll probably stick around again after SmackDown to see what's going on with Rampage. And then Saturday, we have Empower, NWA Empower, which I'm really, really excited to watch. The women, that's going to be a really fun show. So we've got another busy week, although not as crazy busy as last week. But the beat goes on. What was the point of Nakamura and Boogs? A time filler? I don't really know other than that. A time waster? Not sure. Not sure. Can't have Monday without a rematch. You are correct. Dakota ain't no sidekick. Dakota Kai in the ring. Give Shinsuke a bigger moment in front of a bigger audience, yeah? I was able to use Goldberg's AARP membership to get his knee checked out. Oh, my goodness. Well, get used to that, guys, because that feud ain't ending. That one's going all the way to Saudi. So that's not ending anytime soon. Now that SummerSlam is over, do you think WWE will do any more releases? I would not be one bit surprised. Wouldn't be one bit surprised. They said after the last round of the NXT cuts that there were more coming. Ooh. After the pay-per-view would be probably the time they might end up. That's when they did it after Raw. So I wouldn't be surprised. Don't be shocked if it happens. Raquel is out. It's Kross and Joe or Cole and Kyle main event. It's a good question. It could be Kyle and Cole simply because of the stakes with Adam Cole. So it could be kind of Adam Cole's goodbye. So that could main event. Goldberg destroys Lashley tomorrow night. I hope Dakota loses. I don't want to see boring Raquel on the main roster. Glory by Honor was 2 nights, both just under 3 hours. Wow. 6 hours. Holy cow. Jeff's back. Who's our pick in this match? I don't know. Who's our pick? Who do you have in this one, Jeff?
I think I got Dakota Kai.
That's who I said. Yeah, that's who I said. Who do you think wins, Jody?
Dakota.
We are all on Dakota Kai. I'm going to be mad if there's more releases. You won't be the only one. Mike says, what was for supper? Jody's got a guest.
Okay.
You say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, buddy.
Rob says Raquel is getting called up.
You know, one of these weekends we're gonna do an Insiders Kids Edition. You know, with my 3 and Jody's and your youngest, Joe, you know, they could have a nice little round table discussion.
You'd never, ever, ever. You couldn't pay my youngest enough to ever get on camera. You couldn't pay her enough to get. No, I told you yesterday. She's in that space where that would absolutely ruin her image.
Gotcha.
So that no, that would never happen. That would never happen.
Logan would love it.
She does she's at what's she doing today? She's at an all-day practice, an 11-hour practice. She's going to be in a play. She got one of the lead roles in High School Musical. She's playing I think I've seen it once, watching with her like a few times, like in and out, but I didn't pay attention to it because I just didn't like it. But she's playing the blonde girl in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's doing that all day, and so I mean, she loves that. She does these plays all the time. But there was no way she would ever jump on my stream. It would be too uncool for her to be on this.
Oh, Logan would love it.
Logan and JJ will have fun with the Fiend, and Kinsley would just tell them how weird they are because she thinks that the Fiend is creepy. And that Lily is very creepy. She said that last night. She said, "Daddy, that dolly is too creepy. I don't like that. You need to turn that off." And every time they come see me, I have a Fiend pop, and they make me turn it around so they can't see the face. So
they would hate my house.
I think Harper would enjoy it too.
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing I don't have little children anymore, because I would probably this shelf that's right next to me would probably terrify them.
Probably.
Between all the Fiend stuff I have, all the Jason stuff I have, all of the yeah.
I mean, they made me take down my pictures of Holiday. So, Kinsley did. Kinsley was like, "She's creepy, Daddy. Plus, she doesn't have any clothes on." I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry."
She's so fun. Kinsley's so funny.
She is. She's hilarious.
Dakota trying to push her off. Goes up on top. Dive. Turns her around, though, and just picks her right back up. Raquel with a lot of strength here that she's showing. Got her up over her shoulders. Trying to hoist her up. Drops her across the top turnbuckle. Comes up with a big kick to the midsection. Kids are starting school this week. College kids are starting around here. I think a lot of the colleges go back tomorrow. Can't wait to get my kid out of the house. Yeah.
Yeah, my littlest guy, this will be his first time in person at school, and he's like nervous, but because last year his first foray into school in kindergarten was all virtual, so this will be a new world for him.
Out on the floor now. Dakota shoves her back in, rolls in under the count. Nope, kick out. The referee actually counted there. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I know.
I'm impressed. See,
Go figure. I didn't know that was still a thing.
Some referees actually count. Yeah.
Looked like that $1 million championship match was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cameron Grimes came out of it. Yeah, he used the $1 Million Dream.
Okay.
Which was pretty fun. And so did Ted, too. Ted put it on, too, for like a split second. Rhea and Raquel would be killer tag champs. I'm afraid they are sticking it to Bebe tonight. Like I said, I would hope that Triple H and Shawn wouldn't allow that, but who knows? Who knows?
Is he on his way out?
Yeah.
That's what the rumors are, that he's going to the other company.
Adam Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're thinking that he's either leaving totally or he's going up to the main roster. So
Gotcha.
either way, everybody's saying that this is probably his last match for NXT. Someone in the crowd has an FCW shirt on.
Throwback.
When will Kairi Sane return? I don't know. She wanted to go back home, so I don't know if she has any intention on coming back. Big slap and a clothesline. Big boot. Dakota now in trouble. Raquel's got her up. Oh, and just throws her down on the mat. Showing some strength here.
Ooh.
Got her up. Side slam.
Here's a question for you guys. If Raquel loses, who would you like to see her up against as soon as she goes to the main roster?
Rhea.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's good.
They're friends, so I feel like they have good chemistry.
Yeah, kind of like Bray and Braun used to have really good chemistry in the ring.
Yeah.
Because they were such good friends.
Dakota Kai counters. Is it confirmed he didn't resign? Who resigned?
No, she was saying Adam Cole re-signing to WWE.
Re-signed. Okay, yeah, but all one word. I thought you said re-signed. No, there's no confirmation either way. Nia versus Raquel. I don't want her on the main roster, though, so I can't really answer that question. If she loses, I have no idea what she'll do afterwards. Cover. 1, 2. Close. 2.5. I think Raquel is having some wardrobe malfunction. She keeps having to straighten out her top.
Yeah.
Do we get a new gimmick from Asuka? Derek, I don't know what to say about Asuka. I don't know if she's going to come back at all. I hate to say that, but I don't know. She comes off to me as being another one of those people that they just do not know what to do with. And that kind of scares me, to be honest. Early prediction, if there are more releases, Asuka is released. I don't like making predictions about people losing their jobs, Mike, but listen, anyone that has been off of TV for a while is obviously fair game. So I wouldn't be if you're saying Dakota got hung up.
Yeah, she did.
On that top rope and outside the ring.
Oof.
Holy shit from the crowd. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's put it that way. If she was, I wouldn't be surprised if she was released. Sarah Logan just retweeted a post on Twitter from earlier today by Tony Khan. Sarah going to AEW. there's a lot of people that are playing up off of a lot of that stuff now. Braun played the whole Chicago thing up all weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep in mind, yeah, all these guys aren't going to end up there, ladies and guys. That they're trying to put out their brand. They're trying to make themselves, relevant and stuff like that. So, but I don't think they're all going to end up there.
Nick Khan's brain's been released.
His brain has been future endeavored.
Yep.
Oh, so close. Does Frankie face the winner of this match? Frankie Monet? Could be. Charlotte versus Alexa is happening at Extreme Rules. We haven't gotten a singles match between those two since 2017. I don't really see how you can take Alexa and go from that Doudrop feud and put her right in the title picture. I really don't. I like Alexa, but I don't see how they would. I don't see how they do that. I don't see. And to be completely honest with you, I don't know that Charlotte would allow it. I don't know that Charlotte would allow it. Because can you really see Charlotte being afraid of Lily? Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so. Frankie should be the next champ. I wouldn't mind that. Dakota Kai going up. Stomp. 1, 2, no. Kick out. Both of these matches have been really good. Really good. Kylie Ray comes to NXT. Imagine if Asuka came out at the end of this match. I'd be all right with that. I'd be all right with that. She might be better there. She's got her up, slams her into that corner. We already have enough powerhouses on the main roster. Yeah, but how many of them are actually on the show? How many of them are featured on the show? So if Sarah does come back and goes to AEW, she could maybe be reunited with Ruby. This match is good. Yeah, both of them have been good so far. Headbutts from Dakota. Oh, look at that. Just kicked her right in the jaw. Oh, there's the nightly Tessa Blanchard comment. Yay for the nightly Tessa Blanchard comment. Oh, that could be it.
That's going to take the place of the new CM Punk champ.
Done. Raquel wins. Dakota is done. So much for Raquel being called up.
Yeah. Maybe we should be thinking about Dakota Kai being called up.
Yeah, maybe we should be. Charlotte should get a good title run this time. Oh God, Deanna. I don't know. I really don't need really, I don't need a good I don't need a good Charlotte title run. I really don't. I really don't. I don't need a good Charlotte title run. Charlotte's had so many good title runs. I don't need another. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I read that. I keep it. That Peyton was the reason for why they got. Yeah, I read that. Jesse says, "Yay! I predicted right." SmackDown's roster is stacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike says, "Sorry, I'm new. Didn't know about the nightly test." Oh, that's all good. It's just a running joke, dude. it's just a running joke, Mike. Because it just seems like everybody. It's not. You don't have to apologize. It's just funny. It's if someone always mentions her, always. Mm-hmm. Like once a night on every stream we have, Tessa gets mentioned. Uh-oh. Someone's coming out.
What?
Okay. Okay.
I dig it.
Former NXT UK champ.
I want her hair. Oh my goodness.
Kaylee Ray. That's huge, folks.
James Chadwick saying, "Holy shit!"
That's huge.
Kaylee
Ray, folks.
I want her hair.
Oh my God, Rick Boogs is in this commercial. So is Cesaro. Oh, look at this.
So Dolph Ziggler. Where the heck?
Dolph Ziggler. Natty,
That's
they're
awesome.
at Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Could you imagine going to Applebee's and seeing them all at the table?
That'd be really weird.
Corbin.
If you're in the South, you're more than likely to see him at a Waffle House.
Yeah, that's
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Coming home this October. They already had the ad for the Saudi show.
Really?
Yep. Tazzy would love this. Yeah, I don't know where he is. Probably got stuck in the traffic after the ball game. This is awesome, says Sean. Imagine Cesaro comes back to NXT. Coop says, okay, this is great. OMG. Good commercial. Yeah, that was funny.
Uh-oh.
Karrion Kross. Perfect time to be going to Saudi. Bookman, Soar, and Ali winning the tag team belts in Saudi. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I want Walter on the main roster. Brock versus Walter.
I want to take the over under. Let's put it at 5. The amount of chops that Walter delivers tonight. Over under 5.
Well, this must be coming up next.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah.
Jody's going over.
I'm gonna go over 5 too. Yeah, I think 5's too low of a number.
Chat, let us know. Over under the number 5, the number of chops Walter delivers.
I'm going to go with 7.
7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go at least 10.
I'll bet $1.
About $1.
I'll bet $1. I'll take the $1.
I can pay you next Sunday. So
I was doing the Price is Right thing. I'll bet $1, Bob. I'll take $1. When everybody else bets all the other high numbers, I'll take the $1. What did Jody say? 8?
7.
Oh,
7.
7. I said 10. And a lot of people saying over in the chat.
20.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with the over. I'm gonna go over both of them. I'm gonna go with the over. I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah, I think so.
James Chadwick says 20.
20. It might happen.
Ooh, 13. I like that.
There you go.
Lucky number 13. Yes. Yes. Well, we're getting that next. Get DUI, get free title match.
Wow.
Okay.
A reference to Usos, I'm assuming.
I would imagine so. I keep it says I gotta go. I'll probably join the live stream later. Cool, man. Yeah, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Also, make sure you hit the like on the stream tonight before you head out. And hit the notifications button if you would like to know when we have our future content, which we will have tomorrow. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Abby's. Make sure you join Jeff and Jody and Brittany for that. They will talk about all things Bray Wyatt. And then we will have Raw tomorrow night, 7:30. We will do the watch along for the post and the Jake Paul and whatever Paul are all going to be there. So we've got that to look forward to. Probably some rematches because it's Monday, and then we will be back on Thursday for Impact Wrestling. That is the follow-up to Emergence. Good stuff should happen on that as well. We've got After the Impact, which we discuss all about what we watched, and then we are back on Friday with SmackDown, with the SmackDown watch along. That should be, like I said, a must-see. And then on Saturday, normally, and that weekly wrap-up show we haven't done in weeks because we just couldn't. There's just way too many pay-per-views. But we'll, and again, we won't do it this week either because we have NWA Empower. So too much going on to even get our show in. By the time we finally get to do that, everything will be way, way old news. So, yeah. Melinda said Tazzy wanted to see this match. Getting the Russian national anthem playing in the background. I feel like I'm at the Rocky IV in the Battle of Rocky versus Drago. Drago! I love that scene when he runs up when they're doing a scene in the winter and he's running up that snow-covered mountain. And he's got and his feet are in 6 feet of snow and he can hardly even run. And then he gets to the top and he just stands up there, puts his hands up, Drago! This will be bloody. I'm going to watch second episode of Heels. I'm going to watch Walking Dead. I've stuck around with it all this time, and it's finally ending. So I'm going to check that out. Definitely over 5, says Jason Stafford. People still predicting. Walter is so tough, he will eat Ilja's stitches.
Ew.
Ill? Yuck.
Damn.
Long story short, check in every day. Something will be on, says Chris.
It was about right.
Thanks for putting it bluntly.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
James Chadwick is our official chops counter.
All right.
All right. If Walter came up to the main roster, they would almost need to have, could you imagine him being like that classic Russian villain? You'd almost have to have some kind of an American icon wrestle him.
Yeah. Dude, could you imagine if for one match, to his initial run, they bring back Angle?
Oh, that would be good.
And you can, or if Chad Gable, or
Gable.
if they turn Chad Gable back face with him being a former Olympian, that would make sense, and it would feed into a David versus Goliath kind of situation too. So.
You guys have killed the streams this weekend. Thanks, Derek. We try.
I'm gonna go with Walter versus Brock.
Is the chop count just for Walter or both? I think we're only doing Walter, but hey, you can. You have multiple devices, James, so you can have several counters.
Oh, Chris.
Chris says, check your phone.
Oh, I just did, Chris.
I don't want to know.
Walter. Chris says, Joe, check out the show Chapel Wait. It's like a prequel to Salem's Lot. Oh, that's cool. Where's that on? Oh my God, I don't even have any time. There's so many things I wish I had time to watch. I have no time. I mean, I have my schedule of stuff now that I watch. Sunday I'll be Walking Dead going forward. And then between all the wrestling stuff, Tuesday night I watch. Thursday Titan is when Titan's new episode comes on. Wednesday is What If. It's great, just crazy. Walter is one man that has no problem with trading stiff shots with Brock. Pause.
Jesus.
How many years is 87 days? Be a little over 2. 2.5, maybe, ish. Walter makes my, well, we're chops. We're getting chops.
Already. She's busy this weekend. This referee, Jess.
Yeah.
Woo. These chops, man.
Imagine Walter versus Taker. It's funny that I'm surprised almost that they've never tried to take him up to the main roster. But maybe it's something though that he's over that he's in NXT UK, and maybe they just wouldn't. Maybe he wouldn't even want to do that since he's wrestling there. Better show Walking Dead or Sons of. I've never watched Sons of Anarchy. I'm sure a lot of people will say Sons of Anarchy because I know it's very popular, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's a good show. Oof.
Going for a submission. Walter kicks him off. Oh, he caught him. If I'm not watching wrestling, I'm usually watching either horror stuff or geek stuff, one or the other.
Yeah, it's wrestling or horror for me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already lost the bandage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gone. Walter does not want to be in America. Yeah, that's what I probably figured. Adding Walter to an already crippled creative could be devastating for him. True. Knees to the shoulder blade. Crowd chanting Dragunov. Let's be honest, though. If Walter goes to the main roster, the rest of Imperium would go with him. I think Jeff versus Lashley or Jody versus Raquel would be a good match. Walter doesn't want to stay in America.
I'd wrestle Lashley. I'd do it.
I would not. I'll pass.
There's got to be a catch there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
What, for me to wrestle Lashley?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of upside to that for me because it means I'd get paid.
True.
And not a little bit. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to take that for chump change.
Oh, he tried.
Lots of right hands coming up. I haven't seen many chops. Oh, I just said that. Oh, he was going for one, but he stopped
He was going for one. He stopped it.
We might not get a high chop count tonight. I don't know. Seems like he's just trying to stop it. Working on the right arm. Sometimes wrestling is horror. Yeah, you're right. Walter goes to the main roster. They should do an Asuka scenario. He doesn't lose the belt, just gives it back. Hassan says a nice $800 payday. I think it would take a little more for Jeff to wrestle Bobby Lashley than $800.
Yeah. Add a couple zeros to that.
Yeah. Someone call 911. My lighter died. The day my lighter died. And we were singing bye bye. Over the top rope and out to the floor. Jeff and Joe. Keith Lee is rumored to turn evil. He's going to turn evil, is he? Evil.
We've been wanting that for months.
Yeah.
For him to join forces with MVP.
Brian, you may.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, I just said that was brutal.
Yeah. I honestly think had he not been out for as long as he had, that might have happened sooner with his character. Oh, my gosh.
Not enough money in the world, says James Shadwell.
These two guys are killing it right now.
This is brutal, says Bridgeman. Yeah, no chops, not a single one. I know he tried to get one. Oh, German. Oh, man, Dragunov just whacked his face off the ropes, falling down into the corner. I was doing this. I will let Walter lose the belt tonight, head to the main roster tomorrow, and challenge Drew McIntyre at Extreme Rules. Two Britons going at it. What? WTF, Walter? We came for chops. Yeah, I know, really. Where are all these chops? I mean, I have the over. I'm hurting.
Yeah.
I'm hurting.
I went double digits there.
Trying to roll Dragunov over.
Joe, did you see that comment from Mike?
Arm wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, being that Jeff was a former wrestler, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't win. Although I would really play the part because I would come with the hat, with the baseball cap, and then I'd reverse it before we started the whole thing. Like
we gotta react to the scenes from Over the Top, man. Like you have to.
Yeah. It's one of the greatest. I love that movie, and that's one of the honestly greatest soundtracks of all time.
Yeah.
That soundtrack is if you want to get fired up to do something, listen to that soundtrack. Joe versus Scott D'Amore at the next Impact pay-per-view. He owes me. I should get a match versus Scott D'Amore. Although Scott D'Amore is a wrestler, so he'd kick my ass too. So, I mean, there's really no winning that. But at least I have the satisfaction of going out there and saying, damn you for never letting me watch Decay. You SOB. And then he would kick my ass. Oh, you went over. Yeah, and I know we did. Chop City.
I just got treated too.
It's not Chop City at all.
What? You got to show that again. Let me see that.
My hub's looking for y'all.
There we go, Walter. Get those chops
Walter
in, baby.
Up and over. There we go. Right hand.
I'm hungry now. Oh. 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 These guys. These guys are so dang good.
WWT, 2K22 got delayed. Yeah, we heard that last night. One chop, but a small, a small, minuscule chop.
When was it supposed to come out?
September usually. September, October.
Oh wow, okay.
Moved all the way back to next year. I'd like to meet Walter. I bet he's a cool dude. All right, here we go. Oh. Now that was a chop.
Yeah, that'll cave your chest in.
That was a chop. Here we go. He's getting back up. Boot to the face. Dragunov looks like he's out on his feet.
That's a nasty cut that he's got, too.
Yeah. Dragunov fighting back. Oh, couple. All right, a chop for him. Right hands, though, from Walter. Come on, Walter. Let's go. We need a chop fest. I'm losing here big time. Oh, trying to lock up that arm. Over the top, second favorite Stallone movie. Ooh, Tango and Cash. That's a great movie. Great movie. And Terry Hatcher in that.
Yeah, Terry Hatcher.
My favorite Stallone movie all time. I mean, you can't not say Rocky, but if you take out Rocky and Rambo, Cobra.
Oh yeah, Cobra was good.
Love Cobra. Love Cobra. I wanted that. I wanted the shades that he had. Of course, you wanted the car. The car was amazing.
Yeah.
And then I also wanted that knife that the killer had in that film. That knife was sick.
Yeah, it was.
That dude.
Look, 2 chops and look at that dude's chest already.
Oh,
God, his chest is destroyed.
hamburger meat.
That guy who played the killer in that film had played so much of that same role. Every movie I've ever seen him in, he played like a psychopath. Yeah. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out a 2. Cobra was the film that had me chewing on matchsticks. I literally got a box of matchsticks and I was chewing on matchsticks for a while. Should Bad News Barrett come out of retirement? Oh, God. Bad news. I've got some bad news. No, I think he's pretty much done. I think he's found his niche.
Yeah. He's so good at this.
Walter Chance. No one of you would wrestle because remember, you're 3 of the best freckin' commentary team ever.
Aww.
Thank you, Alicia.
That's very nice, Alicia.
I've got a question about this match. It sounds like Dragunov is from Germany. If he wins, would he be the first German to win the NXT UK Championship? I don't know. Dragunov could be from Russia, though, too. Although it'd probably be spelled differently. I think it was spelled with a V. But I don't know.
Whoa.
Dragunov is a mess.
He is a mess.
He is a mess. He is really German suplex. The whole look at the bruises on the top of his body by his neck. Oh. He looks like he contracted some kind of like shingles or so. Oh, here we go. Got off another chop. We're up. I think we're up to 3. Dragunov with a knee.
I would love that, Mike.
That would be
WWE, cool. Have us 3 commentating. A Raw.
You should be Raw commentary team. Screw Corey Graves. That'd be amazing.
We're available whenever.
Right. This is awesome, Chance.
Man.
Brian Coleman says, I wear a size 13 shoe. It's extremely... Oh, I feel your pain, dude. I wear a 14.
I wear a 16. It sucks.
I feel your pain, dude. It is not easy to find shoes when you wear big shoes. Dragunov going up. Oh, he got it. Dragunov fired up. Who the hell does he remind me of? I'm looking at his face now with his hair all back and everything. He reminds me of somebody, and I can't place it.
The kid from Harry Potter.
No, it couldn't be because I have a dude. I have never watched a Harry Potter film ever.
Really?
Not one.
Yeah, he looks like a more grown up version of Malfoy.
He looks like King Joffrey.
He's from Russia and lives in Germany, says Islam.
Yeah, it's Alex Wright too. He looks like
You know who
Alex
he
Wright.
reminds me of? Unless you have watched this movie, you won't know. Do you remember the live action remake of Aladdin?
Oh yeah.
The prince that came in before Aladdin in the purple suit.
Cover 1,
I don't
2.
remember his name.
Oh, was that close?
I remember
That was
that.
close. Dragunov, can't believe it. Can't believe it. Man, that gash on his eye is horrid.
Mm-hmm.
NXT chants.
It would get annoying hearing done in your ear during the Raw broadcast, though. It's all right. At that point, you just go, shut up.
That's why I'd get fired after the first week because
Yeah, we wouldn't last.
Out.
We wouldn't last. There we go with chops. 3,
Oh,
4. 4 chops. Oh, there's one from Walter.
Oh.
1, 2. Nope. David versus Goliath. Yeah, it really is.
oof.
Walter going up. Nope. Superplex.
Gosh. Good grief, Walter.
Dragunov going up. Oh.
Oh my gosh, look at his chest.
Oh, I know.
Mm-mm.
Look at the bruises up by the. Oh my God.
And that's only 4.
Oh.
Ugh.
Fight forever.
Man, this is a good match.
Oh man, look at that drop kick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Nope.
Looks like his chest went through a meat grinder.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Gosh.
Wait till that calms down. That's nothing yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be purple and blue and everything else.
He's got blood flow in there. Wait till that blood flow stops. Oh, slaps across the face.
Oh man.
Now his face is gonna match his chest. Good Lord. Got him up. Power bomb. Walter going out. Walter needs to have surgery, so he might lose. Walter going up to the top. Splash. 1, 2. Oh.
Oof.
Wow. Ilja's chest is FDA approved for meat packaging.
100%.
NXT chance. NXT chance. Walter's just grabbed him by both sides of his head. Just going to pound on his head now. Shots to the back of the neck. Now he's got him. Sleeper, but no, he got out of it. Big boot. Going up. Second rope. Who in the hell does... Oh, my God. That's going to really bother me. He looks like an actor or somebody from somewhere that I know, and I can't figure it out.
Not Bill Skarsgård, is it?
No. He's got the sleeper on?
Is it the dude from Can't Hardly Wait?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
The foreign exchange student?
No, that's a good one though. No, I can't. Oh, that looked. Oh man, that was a bad landing. Comes right back over with elbows to the side of the head.
Oh.
Sean Penn. Maybe it's a little bit of the face with Sean Penn.
Maybe.
That could be it. That could be it.
Oh. Man, these guys are brutal.
Oh, he held on. Look at that elbow. Walter's elbows are gashed.
This is brutal.
Wow.
Man. These guys are both just beat the crap.
Repeated shots to the back of the neck. Now he holds his head. Oh, an elbow to the back of the head there. Another one. He has a sleeper. Oh, he tapped him out.
Wow.
After all that, Dragunov wins. He's like a little chihuahua that just won't let go.
Man, look at that chest.
Dragunov wins.
New champion.
Wow.
That is massive.
Walter's held that for a long time, too, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Match of the night, possibly. I don't see how anyone's going to beat that one. That could be a possible match of the year candidate there, too.
Yeah.
Derek said, whoa, he made Walter tap. Yes, he did. Wow. 870 days he's held it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Vince booked the filler match after this because you can't have Cole or Joe next. Wonder if Walter's going to the main roster. Well, someone in the chat just said he might be having, I don't know, maybe he's having surgery or something like that. So that could be maybe why he lost. Might be out for a little bit. Wow. That was effing amazing. Nope, that's F. Asterisk. Amazing.
Man.
It was amazing.
That was awesome. Joe and Kross is next.
Oh
boy. Alicia says, oh my goodness. Walter to Raw. I don't think so. People are saying that he probably doesn't want to be in the United States, so I don't think so. How many chops by Walter? What did it end up? I don't even know.
I think we had 4.
4. I was way off. I should have taken the under.
Right?
That's why I don't bet. That's why I never bet on sports. Because I would lose way too much money. Final count 4 Walter chops.
I think Brian Coleman actually said 4.
Oh, okay. There you go. Deanna says 5 stars.
Hey, it's Cameron Grimes.
To the moon.
Good Lord. That was amazing.
I wonder if he pretends to talk that way or if he really does. When he goes, there's a man looking down on me right now. I wonder if he pretends that or if that's really how he talks.
I don't know. He's from North Carolina, so.
Same hometown as the Hardys. Cameron.
Mm-hmm. I would suspect he has a little bit of a southern twang.
I think he exaggerates it, though.
Mm-hmm.
At least it comes off that way. Could be wrong. Match of the night. Yeah, well, that's definitely match of the night, no doubt, I think. Like I said, that could be a match of the year candidate.
Yeah, that was good.
Ted DiBiase said he's the man.
Mm-hmm.
Said the party ain't gonna stop. $1 million celebration on Tuesday night.
There you go.
Oh, he gave it a little Ted laugh. There's Joe. Provoke me. I'd like to wear that shirt to work. There is William Regal.
God. So glad Joe is back.
So I have to stay unbiased and hope your match entertains the fans. But I want you to kick his ass. Match of the year contender, says Conrad. Yeah, I would have to agree.
Yeah.
What's up, Conrad? Joe. We know Kross is Raw bound. Well, we don't really, and though not. I don't know. I know they were having all that, but I don't know if that's. I don't know. Have to wait and see about that. Oh no, we're getting O'Reilly and Cole next.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Rob says great 5-star match.
You know we're getting all three, right? We're getting all three matches. We're gonna get the traditional, we're gonna get the street fight, and we're gonna get the cage match. I have a feeling.
How many matches is it just this one and then Kross and Joe?
Yep.
Oh God. Well then this one's probably gonna go an hour. This one's gonna go for a while.
Yeah, this one will go for a while. At least 40 minutes, I would say.
Jeff, I don't know. We didn't see the pre-show match. To answer your text.
Yeah, I figured it out. Who ended up winning?
Kyle O'Reilly. Could be Adam Cole's last match in WWE, yeah. Yeah. Good night, all. See you tomorrow for a rematch Raw, says Jason Peace. Good night, Jason. Without Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly is nothing. Captain Crunch and Honey Nut Cheerios is delicious. I just destroyed a bowl. Moda said you saw the Spider-Man leaked trailer. Yeah, it's supposed to debut on Wednesday. True, it was nothing like I thought it would be. I heard, well, I've spoiled it. I know all about it. I know all of it. See, I cannot spoil myself for wrestling, but my geek side of me, I still have to spoil myself.
Wow.
So I know all about it. I know all about it.
Did you see what Mickie James said in response to Nick Khan?
Oh, no, I did not.
She said, "Oh, really? This is him? This is the guy? Wow, interesting. Well, I think we all feel much better now. Also, hey, buddy, The Sopranos called. They want Big Pussy back. Does that move your needle? No? Okay, cool."
Oh.
Wow.
All right, Mickie James.
She cracks me up. Oh, yeah. Nick Khan's answer to Helwani, a massive amount of unnecessary releases get deranged by the end. When people leave and they move on with their life and their career, that's good by us. Did he really say that?
Yeah.
Then don't leave. They don't leave. You laid them off amidst record profits during a global pandemic. Wow, I can't believe he said that.
Jeez.
Wow, interesting. Well, I think we all feel much better now. Also, hey, buddy, Sopranos called. Oh,
That's
man.
funny.
Guy's a douche.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Kyle O'Reilly on his way out. Khan needs a woman to move his little needle.
I love it.
Oh,
That deserves a.
that was a good one. Even Alvarez is putting over Walter and Ilja. Y'all think this match goes to the third fall? Well, Jeff does. The big bad booty daddy. Annette Morris. Adam Cole, baby. Cool Kyle needs some ice cream. Can't wait for Daniel Bryan and Bray to debut on Dynamite. Yeah, the rumor is Daniel Bryan will be there for the New York show. That is the rumor, which is going to be a big, big crowd for them in Arthur Ashe Stadium. So, of course, they will probably have a big surprise for that show. Adam Cole, baby. I mentioned to Jody, Jeff still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I mentioned to Jody earlier that if you look at the date, October 29th is the date when Bray's 90 days would be up, and it is a Friday.
Oh, God.
Right in time for a Rampage.
That's gift wrapped and put on a silver platter.
Yeah, you think?
Can I have him gift wrapped and put on a silver platter too?
But
Yes, Jody.
Thank
Jeff
you.
wants thumbtacks. No thumbtacks.
I thought you were my friend, Chris.
Yeah. Brian, what did you say? I did not see your question. What did you say? Did you see my last comment? No, I did not. I missed it. I might legit cry here as a huge UE fan. This is going to tear me up. There you go. Jeff wants thumbtacks. Jeff wants thumbtacks. Thought
you guys were my friends.
Alicia says, me too, with chocolate sauce. Oh, you're talking about is that on Jody's comment?
No, just whipped cream. We'll be fine.
Cole gets a kick, rolls out of the ring. Hopefully Daniel comes in as the American Dragon. Can we get Jerry Springer to do a blood test? Then we know if Nick and Tony Khan are actually related. Can you imagine that? Those two on the Jerry Springer show? love the Star Trek meme though for that. I love when that's the best one. When you see
Yeah.
when you see Shatner doing the gun. It's perfect. They're outside the ring now. Cole with a suplex out on the floor. Kyle O'Reilly suplexes Adam Cole out on the floor. They're in front of the announce table. Tosses Adam Cole back in. Sting just tweeted that he still watches WWE and NXT when he needs a laugh. Did he really? Did he really? That dude does look like he would be on an episode of Sopranos, though, if you look at him. Let me look at official Sting's.
Ooh.
Why is Sting showing the music video for It's Probably Me? I love that song. By Sting. Why is he tweeting that out? That song was for Lethal Weapon, I think. Lethal Weapon 2? Why the hell is he tweeting that out? That's really weird. What does that have to do with anything with Sting? Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
You're on the music Sting.
I'm on the music Sting. Oh, well, that would explain that, wouldn't it? I'm like, what the hell would Sting, the wrestler, be tweeting out that for? I'm going to ask the same question of the music Sting. Why is he tweeting out a video for a song that's like 20 years old?
That's funny.
I looked at the wrong Sting. There you go. Maybe we could get a Sting versus Sting match. Music Sting versus wrestler Sting. Don't feel bad. I did that too. That's funny. I'm looking at him like, what the hell is the wrestler Sting tweeting that out for? Adam Cole up on the top. Jumps down but got caught. Goes for the cover. Go. There it is. O'Reilly gets the first fall. Uh-oh. Street fight. Street fight. Chris, I think everyone knows I'm old. I admit it all the time. I think everyone knows by now. He's going right for the stuff under the ring. Looking for a garbage can. We want tables. Here comes a chair. Nope. Kick to the midsection. Sting comes out to Every Breath You Take on Dynamite. Get the light tubes. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Uh-oh, he's getting a trash can.
Kicks to the midsection. Trash can.
Wait, what?
He puts the trash can over the top of Adam Cole.
Oh!
No, he's not gonna. Oh! That's really kind of funny because the trash can, the way it bent, looks like it's a big smiley face. Looks like Adam Cole's just laying there with a big smiley face on a trash can.
Like, this is fine.
He's got another garbage can, throws it into the ring. Throwing the chair up. Oh, I see kendo sticks. James Chadwick saying, we want pizza cutters. Pizza cutter. Pizza cutter. Spoiler, John Cena shows up for NXT to finish off the last member of the Nexus left, Wade Barrett. Pat McAfee just tweeted his support for Kyle. Well, of course he did. He hates Adam Cole. Wade Barrett said
Mike, the cheese grater was already used on what's his face's chest earlier.
Yeah, right. I don't think Cole goes to SmackDown. I honestly don't know, Jordan. I don't know where he's gonna go.
SmackDown don't have room for anybody else.
Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna go.
At this point, SmackDown needs to be the 3-hour show.
Tony says, I'm hungry for Domino's. Adam Cole chance. He's got that chair. He's going to go right after that rib. Oh, he did. Brian says, I had pizza for lunch. Grinding that chair into the midsection. Yeah, I think you're right, Jeff. I think it's definitely going to the third one.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely going to the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Tazzy's missing the whole show.
Right?
Yeah. He said he was en route.
En route via the California Expressway that you'll sit in
I was
traffic.
about to say, is he walking?
For 8 hours? Maybe he got maybe he wanted to lift and Baron Corbin maybe met Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
And they're both trying to hitch a ride.
Oh my gosh, did you see that video of Baron Corbin earlier?
No, someone shared it with me, the Vegas one. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
It was so funny.
See, he should do
Vegas
that.
playing like slot machines and stuff, trying to win some money.
He should do that. That's hilarious. Tony versus Nick Khan street fight. Brian, we have no idea. He's lost on the California freeway somewhere. Who won the first fall? Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly down on the outside now, clutching at that side that he hurt earlier. Throws him into the barricade. Mike Witt, where are you guys from? I am from Northeast Pennsylvania. Jeff is from Albany, New York. And Jody, I always forget where Jody is. I want to associate you with the South, but I know you're not anymore. You're Indiana, right? Indianapolis? Yeah. Okay. Your family's from down south.
My parents live in North Carolina. The rest of my family, we are British born and bred.
There you go. Oh, backstabber. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out. Use the kendo stick there too. I was in Indianapolis once. I went there for a Star Wars convention years and years and years ago. It's a weird little city. We were there on the weekend and the city was kind of dead.
Mm-hmm. It's getting better.
I mean, it was nice. We ate in a couple of restaurants and stuff there outside of the venue and stuff, and it wasn't very crowded, which is fine with me. Mm-hmm. I don't I'm not. I've been to New York, like the city. I've been to bigger cities. I'm definitely not a city person. They're too crowded. I don't like that being that crowded, living where it's that crowded.
It's a lot of fun in the winter, like between Thanksgiving and Christmas, because they light up the circle with Christmas tree lights, and they always do a big ceremony to light the Christmas tree, even though it's a statue. But it's a lot of fun. I think that the year that we had the Super Bowl kind of changed a lot of things for downtown Indianapolis. They just started to do more things at night, which is nice.
Look who decided to finally show up, Tazzy. You only missed about, well, I don't know, like the 3/4 of the show.
You gotta love NXT. They don't waste time, don't they? Oh my God! Jeff kept me informed what's been happening, so I'm caught up. But I like all the outcomes. It's actually really good outcomes. Besides last night, but anyway, I had to do that little cheap shot in. How everybody doing?
Tazzy's here. The Walter match was amazing.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I forgot. My apologies. It's an NXT party, baby.
There it is. Now it's official.
Yes. Oh man, I need it. I need this.
Why the hell couldn't your damn team win?
I know you want to talk about it right now.
Damn it.
We'll talk after the show. Trust me, I got a lot to talk about. Let's just say I don't want to talk on here because there's gonna be a lot of F-bombs. So than that.
What the hell is wrong with Chris? I mean, Chris, I know you're crazy, but like you're just making all these weird statements now. Like Chris, his last statement was at 9:41 and said, "I have wings and tacos, haha," with two little. Now he comes out and he says, "I light up trees, ha ha ha
I was
ha."
talking about the circle lighting up the tree.
Oh
They make it
my
look
God,
like a tree.
dude. Chris, I think you better get out of the trees.
I got you, Chris. I got you. I think right before the taco comment, somebody said, "I like tacos and wings."
Oh my God. Cole's got a chain. In the words of Vince, where the hell have you been?
He's talking to you, Tazzy.
Yeah, why everybody? The next Giant fan that hit me up, I'm gonna go off. I'm just saying.
Did you say the next giant panda that hits you up?
No,
Giant panda.
What?
Oh my God! Look at this.
Stop! My stomach hurts. Stop.
They are both.
That's what it sounded like you said. I'm like, did he just say giant panda?
Giant panda.
Oh, you guys have me laughing on the way home. By the way.
There's a problem with giant pandas in California. Haven't you heard? There's a giant panda problem there.
No, but we are on fire. We on fire over here, though.
Oh, well, you're always on fire over there. Yeah,
we're really on fire now. Oh man,
Adam Cole out on the ring entrance ramp. They was just destroying each other with chains. O'Reilly trying to chase Adam Cole up that ramp. Who won the first fall? Kyle O'Reilly.
Ooh.
Kicked to the midsection by Adam Cole.
Mr. Scarborough just posted a new piece of Bray artwork.
Who tweeted?
Uh-huh.
Who did?
Kyle.
Oh, Kyle Scarborough.
I seriously thought he was going to throw him in the crowd.
Oh, my God. Adam Cole just got thrown into the chain link fence and went down into that little gully down below.
Wow.
Watch this. Takes him and just throws him into that chain, and down he goes. The Nexus will help O'Reilly win.
It says Fear Inoculum.
Now Chris is saying Tazzy looks like a panda.
Ha ha ha.
Really, that is what I heard was giant panda, and I'm like, why is he talking about pandas?
Apparently you've been working too hard.
Oh, that is a cool picture, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool though, because it doesn't look like the Fiend on that right side. It looks different.
It looks like a robot.
Well, with the big black eye. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like Terminator.
Yeah. Tazzy versus Taz. Book it.
I will knock the. Hey!
We've got a chair being set up by Adam Cole, baby. We got 2 chairs back to back. Oh, that is not going to be fun for whoever lands on that. Whoever lands on that square is going to be really hurting after that. Oh. He's got Cole up. Oh, over the knee.
Oh.
Oh no, he's got Cole's head propped up between those there. He's gonna miss this. Oh, I don't even want to see this. I don't even want to see this. Oh no! Oh! Oh, that's gonna be fall 2. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And folks, we're getting a cage match.
Yep.
Al Juice. Take it in. Take it in right now. No matter what, this is the very last AJ Cole. Wow. What is wrong?
Brian Coleman said, my mind is blown over the fact that Jody and I live in Indiana just 2.5 hours apart.
Are you up north? I think you said you're up northwest. My stepdaughters live in Valparaiso, which is about 2.5 hours northwest.
Deanna says, Tazzy the Giant Panda. Like living La Vida Loca. Tazzy the Giant Panda.
You people in the chat. Oh.
Mike said, Joe, I'm going to Philly next year to visit family. Best place to get a cheesesteak in Philly. Tony Luke's, I believe. I don't get to Philly that often. I'm far enough away where I don't go. It's like 2.5 hours away, and I hate driving there. So I don't get there that often. I have been in the market where Man versus Food, now not the one that is now, the other one, the guy who first started it. Went and I had the pork sandwich that he had on there.
Adam, what's his face? Is it Adam?
Yeah, Adam, whatever his name was. Yeah. But he went to that marketplace in Philly and had the pork sandwich with the broccoli rabe. I did have that, and it's amazing. I didn't know if I'd like broccoli rabe because it reminds me of spinach, and I'm not a spinach fan, but the sandwich was awesome. But Geno's. Gene says, yeah, Geno's is good too. There's 2 of them that are right across the street from one another. And it could be Geno's. I don't know Philly as well. My brother-in-law is from Philly, and they live center of Philadelphia, like downtown Philly. So he knows it a lot more than I do. I'm not really that familiar with it. My daughter went to Drexel, so I kind of got to know it a little bit better when she was down there. I hate driving in Philly. I hate it. It's literally the worst city to drive in. There's one-way streets everywhere.
Besides LA?
Yeah, I've never been to California, so I couldn't tell you how driving would be in LA. I've never been, but I've heard about the traffic there just by watching Dodger games, and no, I wouldn't want to be there.
Worst place to drive in, worst city to drive in, besides New York City.
Now, see, New York, I didn't mind, because New York is insane, because you're driving over all of these things, and to get to an exit you need to go to, you might have to wind through like 7 lanes. So it's crazy intense. You have to really be an aggressive driver to drive in New York.
Which is why you take public transportation.
Yeah, like New York never bothered me, but I mean I can't stand sitting in traffic. So California, I'd probably hate it.
San Francisco is bad with one-way streets.
That's how Philly is.
Yeah.
Philly's a nightmare driving. I hate it. Like every block you go, one way. I hate it.
This is going to be a very interesting cage match right here.
Yeah, you could tell they're showing the replays and stuff, so they're probably getting that cage set up.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles fans. Eagle fans are the worst. The worst. The worst. My old man, my dad used to take me to Dallas and Eagles games when I was a kid. He used to get tickets from where he worked. And my father didn't care. Like my dad, he just didn't give a damn. He knows that my dad owned Cadillacs all his life. Loved Cadillacs. And the one day we pulled into the stadium, and the guys that take your, that park you in the stadium parking lot. This is the old veteran stadium. They're handing out stickers. So they hand my dad an Eagle sticker. My dad looks at the guys and goes, "Where the hell's the Cowboys one?" And the guy goes, "Yo, man, you're in Philadelphia. What am I giving you a Cowboys sticker for, man?"
Oh, no.
So my dad gets out of the car, takes the sticker, plasters it to the back tire, and does a big spin out on the tire and just destroys the sticker like right in front of the guy and like burned the tires. So there's smoke all around the dude. I'm like, oh, dear Lord. I mean, I was probably maybe 10 when he did this.
That's funny.
Like you.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. He goes up. Oh. They got that cage up pretty quickly.
Yep.
But yeah, Philly fans are the worst. They really are. They are the worst. You have to fear for your life when you go to their games and you don't root for the Eagles. I think it's these Eagle fans, I think. I mean, Sixer fans, the Sixers have kind of sucked for so long that it didn't really matter, and the Phillies have been horrible. So I think it's pretty much I think it's the Eagle fans.
I know like 3 cool Eagles fans, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, the fans are awful. Awful.
Yeah,
hey, Gus.
Rares get a bad rap too. I like. Well, it's kind of like literally a Halloween party every time you go to a Raider game.
That new stadium looked impressive.
Oh, speaking of that, so I get a text from my brother, right? And he's like, "Guess where I'm at? Where you at? Summerslam? How the heck you get?" So he sent me a video. He said it was pretty loud in there, really loud.
Sure.
Especially the last 2 matches.
Oh God, Alicia said, "Jody, I don't like whipped cream. The only way we sort this is me, you, and Brittany in a triple threat match with Trey. Type of match your choice." Shots back and forth. They're both on the sides of the cage. O'Reilly just fell down.
I think there might be a certain someone named JoJo who might have a problem with that.
Yeah, I would think so too.
I'm pretty sure she could beat us all up.
Yeah, I don't think I'd mess with. Yeah,
no.
She is a trained wrestler.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
Was loud at SummerSlam because all their credit cards kept declining. Yeah, that's true. They couldn't buy anything. I'm a Seahawks fan, but never been to a home game. Yeah, I've heard those are crazy.
Yeah,
Is Murphy returning to WWE? I doubt it. Uh-oh, we've got handcuffs. Kyle O'Reilly has been handcuffed.
Oh, crazy. Of course we get shenanigans.
Adam Cole with repeated shots to the head of Kyle O'Reilly. Sean, yeah, Jody mentioned the Kyle's tweet. Yep. Yeah, we saw it. Is Pittsburgh bad? I've never been to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's too far away from where I live to drive. It's a long drive to Pittsburgh, actually. I've never been there.
What? Oh.
Uh-oh. One arm because the other one is handcuffed. Is he going to tap out?
Oh.
Is he going to tap? He did? Cole tapped?
Oh.
Kyle O'Reilly handcuffed to the cage beats Adam Cole.
Wow.
That's a rookie mistake right there.
Well, O'Reilly wins.
Oh.
Could Strong come out after this match for a final goodbye? Azan says that's telling.
Mm. Wow.
Oh, here comes the referee. Is he? Who's going to bring in the? Who's bringing in the pliers to cut Kyle O'Reilly off the cage?
Yeah, where's the key?
They're already taking
the key.
They're already taking the cage walls down, and poor Kyle O'Reilly's just laying there, like, get me loose. Cole has car keys in his tights. Well, we only have one match left. Joe and Kross. Melinda says, I think Bay is leaving WWE.
I was just about to ask Tazzy that. Do you think he's leaving WWE?
What I think is going to happen is I think if he was actually, if there wasn't so many people getting signed at AEW, I actually got a lot to say about that in the future, by the way. If it wasn't so many people get signed over there, I was like, yeah, he'll probably go over there. But now he go to the main roster and be a star. So, like, what you want to do? You want to be in the? We want to be in the little pile, or you want to be the star? It's up to you. I prefer to be a star because they're going to pay him. So,
Azan said, heading to Jacksonville or Nashville. In 6 months, Tony Khan walks out on the Dynamite, pulls the mask off, and it's Vince. God.
That would be so funny. It was me all along.
Big Dan said, now the plot thickens, baby. Well, they finally cut Kyle off of that cage. Good thing, too, since they're raising it up into the air. Could you imagine if they didn't and he got raised up into the air? He's like, get me down. Yeah, we'll see. Well, I mean, if he is staying and he's going to the main roster, I would imagine Raw might show up on Raw.
That personality at Raw will be perfect.
I mean, they can use it.
Yeah.
They can use it. Who would be a good first feud for him there? And I'm not going to say count the NXT people either. So no Keith Lee or no Kross. Who
AJ
would be
Styles.
a good first feud for him?
AJ,
Yep.
that'll be perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who was it?
AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at his chest.
I know.
We were saying that.
Wow. It's perfect.
Huh.
The ring general has fallen.
I never thought I'd ever see the day.
Long live the Czar.
So
Styles is a good shout, considering he now won't have anything to do.
So get this. There's an AEW pay-per-view the weekend after the 29th of October.
Well, there you go.
Halloween Havoc.
No.
They wish their Wakers do that, huh?
Full gear, November 6th.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that pay-per-view.
There you go. The thing is, if they bring him there, they've had some like little bits of supernatural stuff, but not much. They did the thing with the Dark Order, which kind of started off that way, but then now it becomes something completely different. It's more of like a cult thing, and not really. They do a lot more comedy than they do, and of course now with Malachi Black, but they really haven't had that like the really full go supernatural character. So he could be the first in AEW. So yeah. Raw needs him. Raw is the Bee Gees, while SmackDown is Kiss. There's no doubt, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, did Vince get the job done? Was he able to sign him, or wasn't he?
I don't know.
I guess we'll see. I mean, certainly hope he's not on SmackDown because, good Lord, the fact that that's only a 2-hour show, you're not going to get all that talent on a 2-hour show.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that last night. I'm like, oh.
Cole versus Punk. Oh, my God. Yeah. Kross and Joe are coming up next. We don't know, Brian, if Scarlett's going to be there. Like I said, what I've been reading about her is that she's injured. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and we hope you've enjoyed all of the stuff that we have brought you over this crazy, crazy weekend. From Thursday night and Impact to Friday and Emergence and then Rampage and that and Punk and then Saturday, yesterday, SummerSlam with the great stuff we got there, and we got a Brood sighting, which was amazing, and we, all the stuff from that, and then tonight, it's been unbelievable weekend for wrestling. So welcome, and if you are new, please make sure you subscribe. We really appreciate that. Also, if you would please drop a like on the stream before you head out for the night, and hit the notifications button so that you will know when we have content coming up. And we're right back tomorrow. So 6:00 p.m. Eastern time, Abby's window. That's with Jeff and Jody and Brittany. And they'll be talking about cult leader Bray. So there will be lots of discussions about Bray Wyatt, to talk about what we saw with Kyle today and things like that. And then we're right back here 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night for Raw Watch Along, which will be the Raw following SummerSlam, which we should see some good stuff. Hopefully not a lot of rematches. I'm sure we'll get one, maybe two, because it is Monday. So, but make sure you join us for that. Then we get a couple days off. Which, like Huey Lewis says, all I want is a couple days off. Be kind of nice after this long weekend. But we will be off Tuesday, Wednesday. We're back on Thursday. As you can see our schedule up there. Impact Wrestling, that'll be the follow-up to Emergence. And then we'll have After the Impact afterwards to talk all about it. And then we come back on Friday with SmackDown. That's going to be a big show because of all the stuff that happened. Of course, we want to kind of hear an explanation about, what's going to happen with Bianca now that happened and everything like that. So SmackDown will be big. We'll be back for that at 7:30 on Friday. And then Saturday will not be our weekly wrap-up show because we will be watching along NWA Empower. First NWA pay-per-view we've done a watch-along for. But NWA Empower, that is the all-women's pay-per-view that Mickie James is producing. So we will be doing a watch-along for that next Saturday. So make sure that you join us for that. So lots of stuff, and it just never ends. It never, ever ends. This should be a great main event. Tomorrow's Raw, on Friday SmackDown will be interesting. If he walks on AEW Wednesday night, Nick Khan should have to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. After this, I'm watching Over the Top on Netflix. It's a great movie. Insiders Pro Wrestling. If CM Punk never left Ring of Honor, he will never be as big as he is today, and he will never and would never have met his wife. Joe chants. They're chanting me, 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 me. Joe's music hits. Your streams are like regular 5-day-a-week work week. With a normal 2 days off.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it kind of is. And we work too. So go figure. Would love it if we didn't have to work too, but yeah, we have to work for a living. Da-da-dum-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Joe in those familiar black and red trunks. First time in a year seeing Joe in a ring. Joe. 10:09, so I'm guessing we'll probably end shortly after, maybe 10:30.
Yeah, I think 10:30 be.
Do they put the belt on Joe? I think that's all dependent upon what they're doing with Kross. And I don't know now. Like I said, I would have definitely said yes had Karrion Kross been had he been on SummerSlam. So had he been on that show, then I would have said yeah. But now I don't know. I don't know. Karrion Kross coming out. No Scarlet. No Scarlet. You're kind of getting the Raw entrance. We want Scarlet Chance.
Saw that coming.
Kross is kind of giving him the eye. Let's see. I don't know if she's going to show up. No. This could all be part of the mystique. This could all be part of the story that they're trying to build on Raw. Where is Scarlet? It also could really add to that because if Kross loses here, he could say, well, and Jeff mentioned this prior, he could say that the power was that his power comes from her. And if he loses, well, she wasn't here.
Oh, we're back to his old trunks.
Interesting.
No more Samurai Warrior.
Huh. No Scarlet. Did Joe win? MVP says. It just hadn't even started. Joe, the guy that beat Walter. Didn't he look a little like the assistant on the 80s show, The Highwayman? Yes. Yeah. I can see that. Brian says, in all seriousness, I want to thank you guys for all the other streams I follow. You guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
I will do everything in my power to make sure you guys do this full time. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out.
Why she got two mics?
Oh, yeah, she kind of does. That's weird. They want to have her in stereo. Maybe someday, Derek. You never know. Maybe we'll get there. Maybe someday. Jeff Hardy deserved this title match. He followed WWE's rules, beat the champ, earn a title match. MVP, the match did not start yet. I'm trying to tell you. It's just starting right now. There was no match. It's just starting. The winners are scrolling across the bottom of the stream, like Jeff said. Yes. Mike says, thanks for a great stream tonight, guys. You guys are the best. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Here we go. Yeah, no Scarlet. Okay. Different entrance and no Scarlet. So maybe they're saving all that for the main roster now. Joe's 6 TakeOver main event.
Joe looks.
Kross with the smile. I'm shocked they're not getting a Joe's gonna kill you chant.
Yet.
Here we go. Big headbutt.
Ooh.
Big blow across the back. Chops. Kross now. Back elbow from. Oh.
Hi.
Now the Joe chance.
Jeez.
Joe.
Oh.
Man.
I see you, Joe.
Oh.
Kross goes off the ropes. Oh, he got caught. Kross took every moment of that entrance in Back to Reality tomorrow, says Derek. Had to break it. Kross with Kross bounced right back up. There's that shot to the back of the neck. Joe out on the floor outside the ring now. Kross going out after him.
Oh.
Another shot to the back. Now it throws him into that chain link barricade.
And Joe getting hammered now.
Yeah. Kross climbing back into the ring. Sasha could be pregnant. Young Bucks are teasing to bring back Adam Cole from the dead, LOL. Oh, of course they are, yeah. Kross now on top of Joe here. Big forearms to the side of the head. Has Joe dazed. Crowd trying to get behind Joe. There it is. Comes back with a chop. Another one. Headbutt.
Oh.
Off the ropes. Joe eats a boot. Kross has him up. Doomsday 2. No. Kick out. Jordan Woodley says hashtag Kross retains. Joe just tweeted you on Insiders about Cole's future from PW Insider. Adam Cole update.
Oh.
Adam Cole update. They confirmed that tonight is indeed the final appearance of Adam Cole in NXT. Well, I think we all figured that.
But they didn't say anything else about.
No, that was it. That was it. Very, very small little thing. Confirmed that it was his last appearance on NXT. I mean, that's not really news. I kind of think we all knew that. They've really shown no reason to put Kross on the main roster, though. I don't get the story they are telling. Kross going. Oh. 1, 2. Almost. That was close. That was close. I keep it 100. We don't know. We have no idea where he's going. All I know is that Vince had that meeting with him on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. That's all I know. And I don't know what came of it. I don't know if he convinced him to stay. I don't know if he... Oh, a little flip off. Little flip off of Joe.
Oh,
1, 2. Nope. Kick out. I don't know. I don't know if Vince convinced him to stay, if Vince paid him the money he wanted. I have no idea. All I know is he's a free agent. Jesse said, just got back. What are they going to do with Joe if he gets another concussion? I hope we don't have to. I don't know. Now Samoa Joe. 2. Nope. Submission hold here applied by Joe. Surprisingly, Peacock's live streams weren't bad. Yeah, I know. We didn't have any glitches or anything.
After that last debacle.
Oh, my God. We're going to call that the no boogs. The no boogs debacle. Yes.
And that might even be why they did it too. Last week.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe to make up for it.
I didn't think about that.
Joe is a talent scout.
Yes,
trying
he
to get his foot on the ropes, and he does. Breaks.
yeah. They have a video on YouTube about the tryouts that happened in the last couple of days. It's pretty actually good though.
Crowd getting behind Joe here. Kross moves out of the way. Comes back with a big boot. Now grabs his arm. Oh. Big knee. Cover. 2. Nope. Kick out.
Jeez.
Mike, do we live stream AEW? Well, we've been staying after SmackDown every week to watch Rampage. So not per se. We've always said, we will leave that up to you guys. I mean, whatever everybody wants us to do, we usually try to do. Now, I mean, we can't, because we do have jobs. It's a little difficult to do everything. We just can't. We have other things we need to do. So, 2, close, almost a 3. The Young Bucks bio is promising. Oh, I'm sure everybody's going to be teasing it. Just so everyone knows, I will be on Wrestling Insiders next week after Kross loses. Love the Bucks Twitter message saying we're responsible for creating AEW and bringing back Punk.
Oh.
Belly to belly suplex, down goes Kross.
I support that message, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Hey, Chris, you ready? Wait, hold on. Ready? You see this? No, wait. Hold on. Ready? Wait. I should have done the dun 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 dun. Joe fighting back here, lefts and rights. Atomic drop. We've seen a couple of those this weekend. I'm pretty impressed. Don't usually see the atomic drop. 1, 2, nope. Kross just kicked out. Emphatic kick out. You deserved it, Chris. You deserved it. Up yours. Where's my pizza? Says 205 ATL. I don't know. Where is it? Kross now trying to get to the ropes. He can't. Uh-oh. No, if they're going to 10:30, you got about 6 minutes left. I can't imagine they want to go that long with Joe, who hasn't really wrestled in a long time.
Right.
So.
Oh.
Kross, though, fights out of it. Kross arm breaker, but he can't get him in it all the way. Oh, he's trying to get him in the cross jacket.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Samoa Joe looking blue.
Yeah, he is.
He's also dripping blood from his mouth.
He is.
Yeah.
There's blood coming out. Look at it. Busted his lip, probably. Joe's getting up. Trying to fight out of it. Rams him back against the turnbuckles, but he holds on.
Oh.
Now he sends Joe over to the far corner. Oh, there's that shot to the back of the neck. Kross has won a lot of matches with that. A lot of matches with that. Kross is waiting for him to get up.
Oh.
Waiting for him. Nope, he caught him. Uranagi. I don't know, guys. Might be the end of the reign. Kross comes back with a knee.
Yeah.
This might be the end of the reign. The beginning of the end. Oh, he's got Kross up. Oh, that could be it. Could be it. 1, 2. He got him.
Wow.
That's it. Kross has lost the title, so that probably means that Kross is done on NXT as well. As we heard Mr. Khan say early today, lots of changes coming to NXT. And it certainly looks like the changes have started. Joe is the champ. We'll see how long he holds it. If they have somebody in mind that's going to take it off of him. Was it a good match?
Very good match. That's good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess the question everybody could really answer for yourselves is whether or not you think that the luster was lost on this because of the losses that Kross had on the main roster.
Yeah. Thank you, Vince.
Samoa Joe celebrating on the ramp.
That's the first time I've seen fireworks all weekend.
Well, they couldn't do them in Allegiant Stadium. They weren't allowed. No pyro.
I was like, really? And I'm pretty sure the Raiders going to have a lot of fire rolling on there. At the same time, I think that top part of the stadium, I think that's like it's the material. It can catch on fire. So that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
That's not good. Entire NXT roster released, says Chris. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Mr. Khan saying that there's going to be changes, so he said you're going to see it happen rather quickly. We already know they said they talked about a logo change. They talked about, that they probably start doing tapings as well, I would imagine, too.
Actually not bad about the not sure about the tapings because they did it before. So it's not really bad. It's just what are they thinking about doing? If they're thinking about doing like what they was doing before, I'm like, okay. But I don't know what they're doing. I guess we'll find out Tuesday, huh?
The only thing that sucks about tapings is that the damn spoilers, because that's happening like crazy on Impact now. That, the spoiler stuff sucks with tapings. So
Richard was very rare before.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So, new champion. Give us your scores, guys. Let us know what you thought of NXT TakeOver 36. We had some great Walter and Dragunov was tremendous. Some people say Conrad came in and said match of the year candidate. I can't argue. And then this result, I think, while kind of expected, I think it was a little unexpected that Scarlett didn't show. But again, if they're leading to that mystique of her and they're going to do that on the main roster, and when she shows up, then he kind of goes on a tear at some point when she comes back, then I kind of guess that's why they didn't do it, because really he lost, but he didn't lose with her. So, I guess you could kind of explain it off that way. Mike says 8 out of 10. I think there'll be more NXT releases. I don't like to talk about it, but I would think that if there's going to be cuts, that it's going to happen this week. I don't like to talk about it, but I think that it's post Summerslam now, and I think that if it's going to happen, I think you're going to see it this week. Adam Cole versus Pat SmackDown. Pat McAfee. 7 out of 10 says Chris. Deanna says 8 out of 10. Bridgemat says 7 out of 10. Scarlett will be paired with Bianca. Now that's weird.
Yeah, that's very
weird. I don't know why they would do that. Took a lot away from Kross, says Deanna, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who think that way. Big Dan says 10 out of 10. Walter versus Dragunov match of the weekend, along with Rollins and Edge. We got a lot of good matches this weekend. There's no doubt. 8 out of 10 says Alicia. Jason says 9. Warren says 8. Sean Rousset says 9.25. James Chadwick says 9 out of 10. Yeah, look, we got a lot of good stuff. The women's match was good as well. Of course, Cameron Grimes winning the $1 million title was pretty cool. So Cameron finally got his revenge. So I think we had good stuff tonight. I think all around, I think it was a good show. And takeovers usually are. They usually are. I'll come around and just say it like this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all I'll say. I don't think it was broke. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. How did Joe win?
Muscle Buster.
Muscle Buster. Thank you, Joe.
I was trying to take the move. I'm like, wait, I just threw a blank.
Butterspark says 9.25 out of 10. Sukumon says 9 out of 10. Derek says 9. The Coog says 9. A lot of high scores. All right. We will start with Jeff. Jeff, what do you give TakeOver, man?
I got to go with most of the people I'm seeing and give it a 9. I thought it was really good. Matches were great, as always. Hopefully things don't shift too much, but we all know how those things tend to work out. But tonight I thought it was great, and just an amazing show. Really was.
It always seems like we give NXT takeovers high scores, man. I mean, that's the saying, takeovers never disappoint. So, Jody, what did you think of the show?
I'd probably give it a 9 too. I think it was pretty solid. It was good matches. Yeah.
We got 2 9s. Tazzy, did you get to watch the whole thing, or do you have to go back and watch it? I don't want you to have to score it unless you've seen it all.
I went to score, but I'll talk about the outcomes and everything.
Okay.
As of everything I'm seeing right now with the outcomes and everything, everything is what it's supposed to be. Let's just put it like this: takeovers or NXT don't mess up their results too much. They're not like the main roster where it tends to change or something like that, or how that goes. So everything's normal. Cameron Grimes, we knew that was going to happen eventually the new $1 million champion. Raquel Gonzalez. That was the only thing that I was like puzzled about what they was going to do with that. Would they going to just go and give it to Dakota Kai, or would they going to give it to Raquel Gonzalez? So now it looks like Dakota Kai is going to go up to the main roster. It look like, and of course Samoa Joe is the new champion. That means we all know what's going to happen with that. Karrion Kross to the main roster. I don't think he'll go right away. That's the only thing. I think they'll probably reset him a little bit. Unless the next pay-per-view is Extreme Rules. You know what? That's a perfect pay-per-view for him. So that might be right. But yeah, everything is going. I'm gonna go later. Go back and watch the first part. I think I need to after deal with the baseball team for the last 2 days. So yeah. And sorry, we tried. By the way.
Oh yes, the weird ending with Cole and O'Reilly was due to Cole's Zoom call he had to take. Show was amazing. The parasite known as out of touchiest Vince McManicus has finally seeped into NXT. Joe will face that hot up and coming young prospect Goldberg, and it'll be such good shit. I was the only one who called the Walter Chop count being under 5. You did. Yeah, I told you I went the over. I picked the over. Dan T, what's up, Dan T? How are you? Dan T says 9 out of 10 for TakeOver overall for me. Yeah, I'm going to go along with the crowd. I enjoyed it. Short, sweet, to the point. Not too long. You know, some of the. I mean, yesterday was a lot to take in. Long show. Really long show, and it was one of the longest wrestling shows we've had in a while. So, you know, short to the point. The outcomes, like Tazzy said, yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's really surprised by anything. Kross, obviously, you know, while it kind of seemed like right up to the end that maybe he could win, I think everybody kind of figured that he's on the main roster now. So, again, probably the last we may see of Karrion Kross there. And if Mr. Khan is to be believed, they will be turning over a lot of the roster, whether they go up to the main roster or whether they move on with Adam Cole, because we don't know. We don't know if Cole is going to stay or if he's not. We won't know until we see him. But the Walter versus Ilja match was awesome. Yeah, that was definitely the best match of the night by far, I think. But it was very entertaining. It was a good show. And if that is the end for Karrion Kross, he had a tremendous run as the champion. Had some great feuds there. You know, the stuff with Finn Balor, and you know, he had some great stuff that happened down there for him. And now you can only hope that they fix whatever it is they decide they're doing with him up on the main roster, and he kind of gets the treatment that, you know, we kind of hope we all see that he gets up there. So yeah, so that's it for NXT tonight. Obviously join Tazzy. I don't know if you have anything coming up or you've got baseball going on, but you can let the guys know what you've got coming up.
Next Tuesday we're back. I think there's a big match for that next week too. Just make sure you guys watch this Tuesday. I'm gonna make sure I watch it too. Other than that, I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out when we're going to start the new show. We will do new shows on Fridays, but it'll be like before, where it was 11:15 late because it's uncensored. So we'll work on that eventually, and I'm trying to work on getting back to doing NXT UK. We'll try to figure that out. Try to figure it out, but you know it's not live, so you know how Peacock is. So try to work it out. Other than that, I guess yeah. Next time I'll see you guys next week.
There you go. And of course, make sure you're back here with us again tomorrow night, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, Jody and Jeff and Brittany will be here for Abby's window. So they will be talking all things Bray Wyatt. They'll have a lot to talk about because you've got a tweet tonight from Kyle. You had a tweet from Bray. You had Sean, one of our community members, get a retweet from Bray. You had the Bray sign. So lots of stuff to talk about, including the news, of course, too, about where he may be headed and when he may be headed there. And they're also gonna talk about cult leader Bray as well. So go back into Bray's past a little bit. So join them for that tomorrow at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, we are back to do Raw. So tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing the Raw watch along, where there will be rematches, and there will be dripsticks, and there will be Logan Pauls, and there will be, I don't know, just a whole lot of stuff like we usually see on Raw. So make sure you join us for that. Hopefully we'll get some surprises. Hopefully we won't get too many rematches, and we'll get a better Raw than we have in a while. So make sure you join us for that. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button before you head out. Also hit the like on the stream. That would be awesome. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the notifications button as well. So Chris, thank you for coming to the stream. We from Moist TV. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're getting Moist TV. Yes. Woo! Alicia says night. Yeah, so that's it for us tonight, guys. Hope you had a great time. Hope you enjoyed the streams. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. It was a tremendous weekend of wrestling for just about everyone. I think could come away from this weekend with something to smile about, and that is a good thing. So from Tazzy, from Jody, from Jeff, and from myself, that is all, guys. Hope to see you tomorrow for our content tomorrow night, and stay safe, especially those of you who are in the Northeast and this hurricane is blowing through and stuff like that. Make sure you're safe out there. Yes, hopefully we will see you all for our next stream. Good night, everyone.